movies.
Hey, here we go.
What up?
Now we're on. Now you don't have to be quiet.
Oh, we can talk now? Sam
Yeah.
just yelled at us
Like, be
to
quiet.
be quiet.
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
like, "Gee."
Because I unmuted your mics while we were in the thing. Ooh. I've seen this background before.
Oh,
What's up, guys? How's it going?
nice.
What?
Whoa!
So,
Oh
so
my
your
God.
brother's over again, right?
Who are you talking to? Timmy?
Trevor.
Oh yeah, my brother.
Oh, Trevor's brother.
Yeah.
Trevor, can you set it so that the you in front is the fake one, and you can just do all the talking from like the doorway behind?
I don't think so.
That'd be fun.
Because it's a backdrop, yeah.
My brother Gary.
Jeez
I
Christ. How long can that video clip be? Do you does it have to be like only 4 seconds long? Because that's
No.
all that Zoom can handle. It can
No.
be like a super long video.
Yeah, totally.
What you should do
Really?
is you should take that clip and like add some part on where the you in the background gets like murdered or something, and then people who've already seen it will be like ha ha ha, and then like confused when all of a sudden it starts changing.
Is this? Are we on?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
on.
on. Hey,
Hey, everybody.
That Zoom background thing got used really well in that horror movie Host, where a girl's doing that to joke with them, and then later shit happens, and it's used really well.
Host, huh? Ooh.
That's the one they shot and directed, like, actually in Zoom.
Like during the quarantine.
Yeah, and then it came out on Shudder over the summer. It's pretty good, especially. I don't really like to watch movies on a TV, but that one was fun to watch on a computer with headphones because it feels
that's
like you're
fun.
in a meeting and watching them get murdered. You know, so. Yeah.
Here we are.
Hi, everybody.
What
Hey.
up, dudes?
How's everybody doing?
So Timmy, what's the vibe today? Because here in LA, like in my neighborhood, if I go outside, I can hear people going fucking berserk all day long. Like horns, screaming, people at the gas station near my house.
Yeah.
The same car has been parked in the gas station, and the same 3 people have been dancing on the roof of the car with a sign that says "Fuck Trump" for like 6 hours. Like the gas station like can't do any business. They're just like, what's the vibe in
Move
South
along,
Dakota?
please.
It's got to be totally different.
Okay, so South Dakota's vibe is not that at all. I was,
Is it
you
a
know, I
somber
was,
night?
it's just the same thing. I mean, there's not. Yeah, I didn't see anybody frowning or crying, but there's nothing happening. I've noticed some of the big pick 'em up trucks and big loud bikes are like zooming by a little louder. Maybe they're just kind
Like
of
out of anger or out of like,
hell yeah, Biden. But yeah, it's I was working at the radio station when it hit. And what's really funny is when the news hit, it was about 10:30 or so.
Oh
here,
shit! I
and
gotta change the.
everything okay?
Yeah, no, go for it. I
And
have
then
to
at
just update the
10:45
screen
when I work
info.
at the station, I do this show where people can call in, and it's just to like buy, sell, trade items. But I'm like, oh fuck, they just announced this, and I'm about to open the phone lines for 15 minutes in South Dakota.
Yeah.
But nothing happened. Nobody said anything. One guy, the same guy I mentioned in that article a couple weeks ago, he called in and he was just like, I just hope our country's okay. And then he asked me to play George Jones' He Doesn't Love Her Anymore.
Nice.
I was like, all right, that works.
He's concerned. He's like, I just hope our country can survive not having a total fucking
I know, right?
lunatic in the White House. I don't know if we're gonna make it, guys.
He's the one that told me if Biden loses that people will destroy the country.
No.
Were you guys surprised? Did you see Biden's speech?
No,
I
I
did
I
not
did.
see it.
Oh, I watched
Yeah.
it.
Did
How
you-
was
were you surprised
It
by
was-
all the f bombs?
No, I was surprised at how much he talked about Baby Yoda. Like, and it's yeah, and it's obvious that he thinks it's actually Yoda, like where he's kind of like, folks, let me tell you, Baby Yoda, like, he's.
Which is
Are you doing an Obama impression?
Yeah, that's what I was
Is
going
it
to ask.
Obama?
I'm not an
Obama.
impression guy. I'm not an impression guy.
Trevor,
Wait,
you're
have
so
you guys
loud
ever
to-
Biden.
try and do Christopher Walken impression?
How do you Biden?
Wait, Trevor, just try Christopher Walken for these people.
Oh, I forget what he sounds like though. What is it?
Yeah, bullshit.
I gotta hear it. No, it's like,
Trevor
goes,
won't even.
No, don't.
Yes,
don't
yes,
no one else do
listen.
it. Let him do it.
Okay.
Let him do it.
He goes, my wife. I'm Christopher Walken.
Oh my God.
Hello, I'm Christopher Walken. Giuliani.
Christopher Walken would call you a pussy.
So my bet is that Darren has the best walking.
Well, yeah,
Aaron
totally.
was pretty mean walking.
I mean, when we met him, that was like the first thing I knew about him.
That was my thing.
Yeah.
That was all that I did, and you
Totally.
guys were like, "Okay, you're in the troop. You're in the troop." That was great.
You're in the
Well,
troop.
it's
We got to
funny 'cause
write a bunch of Christopher Walken sketches, and
Yeah,
then
dude.
we didn't write a single one.
No, no, there was that lost season of Whitest Kids. It was just 52 Christopher Walken skits. Oh, I
What
said
was that
skits.
sketch that we did that was I was like Schwarzenegger? Or like there was
Yes.
Jesus in
I
it?
remember.
Oh, it was the
Jesus and
MTV.
Schwarzenegger.
It was
We were
the Ashton
shot a
Kutcher
thing.
prank show. What was
Yeah,
it?
we shot it
right.
right before the TV show or something. We were trying to shoot like it was a fake punked episode that was supposed to be about Schwarzenegger running for president. And Zach played Ashton Kutcher, and you played Schwarzenegger, and Trevor played a dude on the street talking about voting for anyone who's been in the movie Predator. But then didn't SNL actually do a sketch like that?
I don't know. I don't remember that sketch.
Well, that's fine. I mean, it was a long time ago, and brain cells.
I
et
remember
cetera.
we had a punked sketch, but I don't remember.
Yeah, because I remember Zach yelling "Screwbocce." That's what I remember.
It was
As that-
Shibachi, but I still
Was it-
don't
was
even
it
know what that
Shubachi?
means. I was like,
Shib-
"Bo Chubachi," but I don't know what that. Why?
Because
I
that was
said-
your impression of Ashton Kutcher, but really that's accurate. Him just being like, "Wah!" You know, like it works. I'll be right back.
Ashton Kutcher's done a lot of growing up. You know what I mean?
He has. I'm in PA. I'm near
Pennsylvania?
Right
Philly.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And just it's a big like celebration here for my wife because like after Trump became the president, she like devoted a ton of time and joined the Democratic local committee, and she's been going to meetings like for the past 4 years, and like was a big part of like the midterms, and then obviously now this is all like a big huge thing for her. And because she's like on the in or whatever, she got all these ballots that I could fill out and just write all these fake ballots and like send them in.
Oh,
And we did that like by the hundreds, and it's just fantastic. We're super stoked.
Yeah, sweet. In Philadelphia, like you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Thousands.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Great.
you're that. You're those. Okay, cool.
You did like
Yeah.
20,000 of those, right?
Yeah. And after the election, which was really cool.
Yeah.
We just kept sending them in.
Because when I had COVID, you guys sent me that gift basket, Darren. That's what all those fake marijuana ballots were for South Dakota. That's what. Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
how we got that. I just filled them all out. That was really cool.
Somebody's
Yeah,
saying,
so
did
we're super
Darren
stoked.
see the birthday present for him? What does that mean?
Oh, there's a thing on the Whitest Kids subreddit.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Oh.
It's a picture. Someone did a really nice picture of Darren for his birthday.
Oh, I heard about that. I didn't
Oh.
see it.
I want to see it.
Here, I'll go find it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Guys?
So somebody else said, and we should be calling this a lot. So, the Trump, I would say the campaign, but I don't know if that matters anymore. But they have their hotline where you can report voter fraud. Trevor called it last night, but
And now it's in the news.
calling it periodically all night just to check in and see if they need anything and how they're doing.
It's in the news that
Oh, that is cool.
that the whole line is a disaster because everyone's prank calling it. Which
Oh, that's too bad. Well, let's not prank. Let's just try and give them a little morale boost when we can. By the way, it's 1-888-630-1776. Everyone in chat is invited to call.
Can somebody flash a number on the Zoom screen?
yes. Hold on.
Oh.
I'm gonna make a wait. Hold on.
That's busy. That's too bad.
Hold on.
I do wish them the best. They're probably stressed out.
I thought you were going to say it made the news that Newsboys prank called the
Well,
Trump
they didn't
line.
say
Like,
Newsboys, but
believe-
we're the reason everyone is calling it. Like it's because of Newsboys because it's such a big show.
Oh.
Because you guys were the only ones that had the idea to prank call Donald Trump's voter fraud. Huh?
Other people probably did, but not with the audience and the reach.
Wait a minute.
that
Wait
we
a
have.
minute. Wait a minute. Were you being fucking sarcastic right then, Timmy?
I'll tell you what. Okay, so my mouth responds to stress within it, like what was happening about a week ago, by developing canker sores, which then sap my body of all energy. So my mouth is full of sores, and I'm like sleepy. So sorry.
What? Okay.
Go
Wait,
on.
what's the phone number? What's the phone number?
I bet the bomb is probably the last thing a canker sore needs. Jesus.
Well, no, I didn't have one, and then that sauce kind of created hot spots. My body responds to that kind of shit by like, oh, we'll just pump him full of fucking acid and give him fucking ulcers in his mouth.
Oh,
Timmy, you know you're not supposed to kiss hookers, right?
Yeah, you know that someone who's suffered from canker sores their whole life has heard the herpes joke 8 million times, right? Because their fucking ulcer is not herpes. So.
Wait.
What's the phone number?
Yeah, do the phone.
Oh yeah, the phone number again, and everyone should encourage these people because they're working hard and they're probably not getting paid. 1-888-630-1776 for freedom, obviously, because
That's nice.
they're fighting for all of our freedoms. Yeah, the Green Nasty Noodles. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for gifting. Let me do some thank yous real quick. And then we should all thank these people at this hotline.
We should come up with like a unified bit for people to do when they call that hotline. Like a
I think they need soup or encouragement.
but like a thing where like that sounds like a joke the first time it's reported, but then the more it gets reported, it sounds like have details. Be like, I was at this address and I saw Joe Biden and he had a bag. It looked like letters. I don't know.
Yeah, this crazy evil look in his eye.
And have all these really specific details. So the first time they're like, it's a prank, and then the more they hear it, the more they're like, I don't know.
I don't know. All right, hang on, real
I
quick.
can't tell anymore.
That is how they really operate, though, right? Because they just take anything and then say it's real, because that's like what he's doing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not trying to be serious. Sorry.
Rob of the East donated $100. And he
Whoa.
said, been waiting all
Rob
week
of the
for Self-Suck
East.
Saturday. Can't wait to
Oh.
see what you guys get into. Oh.
Oh, just you wait.
Spoiler alert, not hot sauce.
Yeah.
No, we're done with that.
The trilogy of terror is over.
I want to hear more about that, but go on with the thank yous.
The thank yous. I'll just be real fast here, if I may. The Green Nasty Noodles gifted a ton. Thanks, dude. There is no fries subbed. Pug POTUS sub. Future reunion tour sub. Pork Sweats came through. Pork Sweats always comes through.
I like that.
Has been gifting. Love you twerking. Hellcat Kuro is gifting. Who Blacks Zacky Poo resubscribed, and he said depressed losers woo woo woo. It's weird that your name is Zacky Poo, which I can only think means that you simp for me, but then you say depressed losers woo woo woo, which means
Maybe his
betraying me.
his
Maybe
actual
except for
name
both,
is Zach.
yes.
Maybe his name is
Well-
also Zach.
It's too late. He's banned. And then Isaac Wicken just donated $30, and he says, "I'm excited for Sam's and Darren's show. What is it though?"
That's the thing. What is it? Who knows?
Well, I know what it is.
How did it get here?
Darren, where'd you go?
Oh, I'm coming. Sorry.
Ew.
Yeah,
All right, here you
Shut
go.
the door.
coming with
Yeah.
you.
Sam, can you enable screen sharing?
Oh yes, sir.
Getting a bunch of fan
Nice.
right now. Oh, did you find the Darren thing
So
already?
wait, Timmy.
That looks great.
What?
All right. After he shows us, I want to hear about your poops.
My boobs?
Your poops.
Poops.
Your
Oh!
fiery poops.
It all steers back to hot sauce. Just
Well, no, but
all-
yeah, I
we
mean,
can't.
Well, obviously there's
Let's
going
just
to be a
get
little.
it out of our system.
The
Huh?
thing is, though, I mean,
Hey,
you know,
whoa!
Oh, isn't that amazing?
Whoa.
Pretty cool.
yeah.
Is that
I
like,
like
a?
it.
That's pretty great.
And who did
Yeah.
I wonder if that's like a fully three-dimensional model where like you can move it. Not this, of course, but like what they took this still from.
We should make Darren look like this in the movie.
that? Yeah. Have Darren be super expensive and the rest of us just like line drawings.
Yeah.
Well, that's really awesome. Whoever did that,
name-
thank you.
The name of the Reddit user that posted that is Iron Mangina.
Oh.
Iron Mangina.
Yeah, which I would assume is who did it. I'm not sure.
Well, thank you, Iron Mangina.
Iron Hyman says Iron Hyman. Was it Iron Hyman?
Oh, when I looked at it, it said Iron Mangina.
Iron Hyman says he did it. Which is
Okay.
a dude named Chris. He lives in Canada, and he's a very nice person.
Ooh.
I'm
Huh.
gonna go grab that, and I'm gonna make that like my avatar for everything.
Oh, that's good.
Did
Yeah.
That's a
Hyman
good
change
use
their
of
name to
it.
Iron Man Gina? Because they're all talking because this Iron Man Gina is talking about doing.
Sorry about that.
The hype train's still going.
Okay, there we
There
go.
it is.
I think we're back. Sorry about that. New graphics card. Who dis?
Hype train is at level 5. What do we do at level 5, guys? What is the plan?
Ooh.
We should keep calling. What's it called?
Yeah, I'm calling it right now.
People calling it? Okay.
Busy again. I'm sad for them.
It's been busy every time?
Mm-hmm.
Shake.
We got through last night.
Well,
You guys
Trevor
got
left a voicemail.
Still left a voicemail.
Yeah.
Did you? Okay, so it's probably on the stream. We'll be able to watch it. It's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like great prank, I gotta be honest, but
Yeah, it's just a voicemail.
it's a voicemail. Slow the chat. Somebody else can do that.
69 says have Tim eat more hot sauce so you can ban them.
Do it.
Yeah.
So Timmy, how are the poops? They were.
So yeah, the next day, I could already tell I was gonna start getting canker sores. That started later though, and now I'm like, I got one really bad on my tongue, and it's fucking horrible. It hurts to talk. But the poop. So yeah, the first poop was at about 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning. And I woke
4
up.
in the morning. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
dude, I woke up to shit. So I woke up and first peed and was about to get ready to go back into bed because I thought I just had to pee. But then I started feeling literally like I was gonna faint, right? Just whoa. And I was like, I think I need to shit right now. And so I did it. And that was a really big one. And then
Did you cry?
no, I didn't cry, but I was just like, oh shit. But
Right.
and then I don't know, then it was fine until, a little later on that day. And then at I don't know, 9:30 or 10, then it was about every 45 minutes for a few hours. So it was rough. Yeah. So
And was Margaret there?
yeah, so she was in bed when it was happening. But so I told her the next day, I was like, hey, you get to kind of do whatever you want today because I'm going to be in the bathroom a lot. So
Did she ask why?
yeah, she knew why. I told her before she went to bed the night that I did, I'm like, I'm going to eat a bunch of hot sauce tonight. And then when she woke up, I'm like, I ate more than I probably should have.
What was her take on that?
She's like, that's dumb. I'm like, yeah.
Your dad's
Pretty much
kind of
it.
a dumb guy.
Yeah, but she does. But Zach and I called into Zach's stream the other day, and we were talking about it a little bit. And really, I mean, I felt like I hung over New Year's Day hangover, right? Just felt just fucking completely depleted, So
Hey, Timmy, I have a question about poops and children. And I asked this to Trevor, and he didn't really give me a satisfactory answer, but I know that you will. So let's say you've got a 3-year-old kid, right? Like your daughter. Have you ever been in this situation? And you're out in public, at a theme park or an airport or a mall or some situation where you're in a crowded public place with your just you and your 3-year-old.
Yeah.
And you have to take a massive emergency shit. Darren, you can answer this too. This doesn't have to be just Timmy. You go to the bathroom and you got to sit on the toilet and take a shit. Do you bring your 3-4-year-old kid into the stall with you and they just got to be staring into your eyes as you drop it because they can
Yeah.
store memories at that time. That's pretty crazy.
You just cover their eyes and hold their head really tight and just scream, to cover up the noise. And then you just flush and then just usher the kid out.
But what about the smell?
well, they know what shit smells like. I mean, it's fine.
But have you been in that
You
situation?
make them smell, and you go, "This is what happens when you sin."
Never drink. Well, so me, whenever I was out with my daughter, I mean, really, single parent. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, I would bring her in, but I don't know if that happened that much. But because when she was little, we didn't go on a lot of trips and stuff to places like that. But where would you be just me and her? If I was somewhere with her, someone would be with us. But yeah, if we were out shopping at the mall here or something, yeah, I'd just bring her in and have her sit over in the corner and wait. But normally I would just wait till we get home, trying to hold it, because I don't get emergency shits. That was more a drinking too much kind of thing, and I don't really, I didn't get that. So.
All right, so you didn't do it. Is the answer? You've never had
I
that.
said I
situation.
had. I think I made it. Well, it was a long time ago already, man. She's 9 now. But so
Yeah,
I
it's
would
weird
have
if you
her,
do
like,
it now.
Huh?
It's weird if you do it now.
Oh right. Well, now she can like wait outside, and just start yelling if someone grabs her, you know. But but like no, but yeah, when she was really young, yeah, she'd have to be in there. But I would just be like, just look over there, just wait, and I just do it as fast as I can. But I don't think it happened that much. You know, once or twice. I can't really remember.
By look over there,
Yeah,
you
I'm
mean
like-
look at the door? Like it's like some shamed kid in the
like
corner?
look in the corner. Yeah, you don't want to watch this. It's kind of like trust me, the wall's better. Yeah, I know the F word's on it, but the wall's better.
I would never want her to know that I'm shitting. But so like when it would happen, I would pretend that she did something wrong, and I would bring her into the stall and bend her over my knee to spank her while I'm shitting, and I
There
would
we
just
go.
be beating her until I'm done, and then
But you also did.
That makes sense.
You
The poor
wanna
guy in
point
the
out
next
that
stall.
everything-
The poor guy in the next stall.
But you also did that thing where you pretended like every time she pooped, you pretended like it was like something wrong with her. Like you like were like, we got to bring her to the doctor and have this.
Why do you keep doing this?
Real quick, everyone responding to Darren's spanking thing. A bunch of people in the chat are saying nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
oh yeah.
Forgot about
And some
that.
people are like, what the fuck, Darren? Wow.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing that people always forget is everything we say on these is real, like 100%.
Yeah.
Wow, Darren.
Wow.
Wow.
Well,
Darren is a
yesterday, Wow
monster.
Zach was a big thing. I don't
Oh,
even
really?
remember what I said that triggered it. What did I say that started it? Something.
Oh, you were going on about how the election was being stolen.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
And
man.
people were like, wow, Zach.
Wow, Zach. Wow.
The only thing I noticed is there's a dude near me that I found out recently. There's been this house with Trump flags on it for.
Oh no! Wait, sorry, Timmy, to interrupt. No. I was saying that Koreans
That's right.
like babies.
What?
I was saying that Korean people dress like babies. And everyone was like, wow, Zach, that's
What
so
does that
racist.
mean?
And I'm saying it's not racist. There are different cultures. It's another country on the other side of the Pacific Ocean. They have a different fashion sense than we do. That's not racist. That's just an observation. And in 2006, when I worked in an office populated by Koreans, they all, I couldn't help but notice, dressed like fucking toddlers. So therefore, I made the claim that people in Korea must dress like toddlers.
Wow,
I
Zach.
got, wow, Zach, wow.
Wow, Zach. Wow.
Well, hold
I don't
on. Though.
think
I
that's
want to
racist.
dive
I
into
think
this
that's
because
cultural.
I've always wanted to wear. I've always wished they would make human, like adult size, like onesies. So is that
They-
what they're wearing?
They definitely do.
Thank
like
you.
The ones I know, but for sex
No,
stuff. I mean,
no,
just
no.
regular.
Thank you, Sam.
I
You get
said
it.
no.
Sam's
The
on my
onesies
side.
thing. The onesies
Oh.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
said
yeah.
definitely make
Yeah,
adult
Sam's
size
on the trolley.
onesies.
Yeah,
I
but
got
for
you.
like sex dungeons where they like.
I
It
think
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you're saying when you're talking about like a group, like a country of people like Koreans. Whenever you throw the word "fucking" in it, it sounds real racist. You're like, they dress like fucking toddlers. It's like that sounds racist.
I think what Zach did was there was one Korean he knew that dressed like a toddler, and I know
No!
exactly who. And
Oh, that guy. I think I know who you're
what was his
talking
name?
Yeah.
The one that was the producer that like would chew
Yeah.
in your ear.
Yeah,
Now he, I can do an impression of.
about. Oh, yeah. Now we're gonna
Trevor.
be saying, "Wow, Trevor."
No, you can't.
You can, but you can't.
And
But
you will
I think
not.
baby clothes are comfortable and they're more like they're more stain resistant than adult clothes. So I've always wished that they would make like adult baby clothes.
If you're working in an office and 65% of the people in that office are from another country and they all have the same fashion sense where they dress in Oshkosh Bagosh and little sun hats and they wear like Easter colors all the time and you fucking notice like, hey, these guys kind of dress like babies. That doesn't mean you're a fucking racist. That just means you're noticing the fashion trend is different.
Oh my God. I did not think Oshkosh Bagosh was going to get said tonight, and here we are.
Oh.
I don't think.
Not only are we being said in
It's
the
a big,
context it was.
it's huge overseas. Oshkosh Bagosh.
Okay, there was a poll that we all missed, but it's finished now, and the choices were Korean baby style ? Still sounds racist, or Korean culture. Which one do you guys think won?
Whichever one gives me a hard time won.
Yes, exactly, 100%.
Yeah, Zach, that's why they're doing it.
Yeah.
What was Gangnam Style Korean?
Yeah.
He dressed like a normal adult.
What was
Yeah.
that guy's name?
Psy.
Korn? No.
Psy.
What was it? Psy. Okay.
Die.
Why did I think it was Korn?
Because you like corn?
That's a
That's
different
right. That's why.
band.
Yep. Isn't that the one that Korn guys wears these?
That's the other thing that was weird about the thing
yeah.
tonight is that how many corn lyrics Biden slipped into his speech.
Yeah. He said Adidas, right? He said all day, I dream about sex.
And then he kept singing Brimful of Asher.
I met one of the guys from that band. Yeah.
Corner Shop.
Corner Shop. Yep.
System of a Down came back this weekend, right?
Yeah.
They like randomly came back the right day after
I
the
don't
election.
think it wasn't random.
Well, they planned it. Okay, but no one knew it, right? It was a surprise. Is what I
Well,
meant.
it's surprise, yeah. But I mean, I think a big part of it is that there's a war in Armenia happening right now.
Yeah, Armenia's bad. Yeah,
Wow.
Armenia's bad stuff going on there. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I meant by it not being random. I think it was.
Right. Yeah.
Wait, what was their song?
They had a couple.
Wake Up.
Chop Suey.
Wake Up.
Better than
Oh, right.
Make up.
You wanted to. Yeah.
Keep going.
But I only know that because Weird Al did
And I
a
didn't-
polka version.
I just trust in my self-righteous suicide.
Who's that?
And then it
This
gets
is the
real
best part.
lame because
This is the best part.
it gets real lame. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Goes,
angels deserve to die.
Yeah, I remember that now. Well, I think we told that story, but right when I moved to New York, I went to they did a signing of that album at Tower Records, and I like briefly got to meet them.
It's funny because as that song's
You got
going,
it,
you're
Simon.
like, okay. You're like, wake up, yeah, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, cool, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then when it gets to angels deserve, you're like, oh no.
Right. Well, and the thing about that was their first album was like, I mean, it was similar musically, but it was like, I don't know, it was cooler, right? And then that was like, I don't know. Anyways,
Who was that band, Papa Roach, that every song was about his parents' divorce?
Oh
Yeah,
my
pretty much.
God, Papa Roach. They
Yeah,
were
he's
let
like-
the bodies hit the floor, right?
No, that was
No,
Drowning
Pool.
Oh.
Papa
All
Roach
of
is
his
cut
songs
my
are
life
about his
into
parents'
pieces.
divorce. Yeah, but it was
Yeah,
like,
cut my life into pieces. Yeah,
it's like, dude, you're 35.
Yeah. Well, it's like Blink 182. Like one time I said that I tweeted years ago this about Blink 182, and people like got mad at me. I said Blink 182 because nobody understands high school like someone who's had 40 years to really think about it.
Think about it. The
That's
other one,
funny.
the other one,
They're
that,
like,
the,
fuck
other,
you, Timmy.
the other guy who likes to talk about his parents' divorce was Everclear.
Oh yeah, it's like
Everclear.
not a dad or not.
Yeah,
That's a
my
Nirvana
daddy gave me a name. That,
Song. Oh
like,
my
yeah.
God.
Oh man.
He was a big heroin addict, recovering heroin addict, and that was the other thing he would sing about.
Yeah, well, sing about that. Not your.
That's the
parents'
only
divorce.
cool thing about him.
Yeah.
Who is that guy? Okay, there's
Father
Everclear.
of mine stayed
Who
at
am I
work too
thinking of?
much.
Who was
The
Uncle
dark web, I
Cracker?
already do. I know it. I know.
That was Uncle Cracker.
was-
Was that one of those guys?
That was the guy from.
Wasn't he a rapper?
House of Pain.
Yeah, he was from House of Pain.
Put on your shit kickers and kick some shit.
Yeah, he was at House of Pain, and just when everyone forgot about House of Pain, he came back and was like, "Now I'm a."
Uncle Cracker.
No, but no, that wasn't Uncle Cracker. It was,
Yeah,
that
that
was
Whitey
Everlast.
Ford.
That was Everlast. Okay.
Yeah.
Whitey Ford,
Everlast.
right?
Yeah, he
Uncle-
came back and he was like, I'm a country rapper.
Yeah. There's that white farm rappers, which Uncle Cracker, I think, also shares that genre.
Okay. But then he has like normal lame like pop songs that like play on the radio. Uncle Cracker does.
He,
What are we talking about?
Everlast guy did that one where he's like, then you might know what it's like.
Right.
Like it was a song about a girl getting an abortion, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
And then he was like, yeah, then you might know what it's like. That was his
To
thing.
sing the blues. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the song about a girl getting an abortion. So like Uncle Cracker and Ben Folds 5 share the same like
It's a shared
thematic-
universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thematic influence.
How is that song even? Everyone was always like, that song's about abortion. That Brick one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How is it? Do they ever? I've never heard the word abortion in there.
They wake up to 6 a.m.
Put
day
a little
after.
makeup.
It's like he wakes up and sells his presents to get an abortion or something. I don't know, right?
What did
Day
they
after
rhyme with
Christmas?
abortion?
I don't think they say abortion.
Oh.
They were
Distortion.
Torsion. The most mad I got at New Metal guys was there was one of them died, and I wasn't mad about that, but it happens. But so one of them died, and I just remember they did a tribute show, and the guy from Stained came out and like played his guitar and did like some acoustic version of whoever this was song. I forget who it was. But then Fred Durst was also there, and he was just sitting by him and like kind of singing along, but not really, and just smiling like he was getting away with something. He's just like, you know, like it barely shot me in. And I just fucking hate Fred Durst. And that was like the most smarmy performance. I wish I could remember more about it.
It was Stained. It was a Stained concert that you went to.
No, I saw it on TV. I didn't go to a Stained concert. Somebody died, and they, you know, it was an award show or something. And then they came out to play a tribute to some guy that died that year.
It's weirder that you watched a Stained concert on TV.
I didn't watch a Stained concert. I was watching some other show, and they had a part where the one guy from Stained, not the whole band, came out, and fucking Fred Durst was there. And I don't like him.
You know that band that was like, I wish you would step back from that ledge,
Third Eye
my
Blind,
friend.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Sam used to go see them in concert.
I saw them in concert once.
Did you really?
You followed them.
No, I saw them at we were at South by Southwest one year, or like I think it was after that one tour where we ended in South by Southwest, and you know, because I like was performing there, I had a wristband and could go see whatever, and it was like, hey, Third Eye Blind's playing at Stubbs, want to go? And I was like, fuck yeah, I want to see Third Eye Blind do Jumper. And I like went there, and they played the first song, didn't know what it was, and I was like, play Jumper. And Stephen Jenkins goes, we're just doing new ones tonight.
And then the whole crowd was like,
Fuck yeah!
Why would you do that?
About face out.
Now here's a concert I did watch on TV once. Was Metallica once did like a thing where it was supposed to be requests, but people would request like their good old shit, and they like wouldn't play. They're like, we're just doing stuff like from the Black Album forward. It's like, okay.
I once was flipping around on TV. And it was like a random Saturday. CBS was playing Garth Brooks's Vegas show. He does a Vegas show.
Wait, Chris Gaines or Garth Brooks?
Garth Brooks. I wish it was Chris Gaines. But it was just him playing other people's songs. And I was like, okay. And watched the whole, it was like 3 hours long. And it was fun. And it was Garth Brooks like wearing a trucker hat and a hoodie, like not being El Cowboy. And at some point his wife came out and she's like, he's like, do you want to do a duet? And she's like, only if you wear the hat. And he put the hat on like it was Captain America getting his shield. Like it was like, he was like,
oh my God.
Getting my powers. It
Wait,
was
do you guys
great.
remember when
It was
Garth
great.
Brooks went through the goth phase?
The Chris Gaines.
That's where
Gaines
Chris
Yeah.
Gaines.
Chris
Oh,
Gaines.
did I just miss that?
Remember
Oh, my bad, my bad.
I was going to ask you, does anybody know a Chris Gaines song? Chat? Anybody in chat? Anyone?
Yeah, I got friends in goth places.
I got friends in
Goth
places.
Sam, your brother Nate keeps asking Darren, do you like Kings of Leon? Why is this important for Nate to ask in the chat?
I don't.
Yeah, why would you
must
like
know. Yeah. No.
Yeah, didn't
That was like
Yeah.
those pretty boys that wanted to be Led Zeppelin. Is that or no? They wanted to be Leonard Skinner. Is that right? Is that what they're trying to do?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What was
I
their
just
song?
remember they like looked like they were trying to be all Southern rock and shit.
They're not good.
Yeah, I don't know.
really
I don't
weird.
even know.
Why does Nate want to know that from me right now?
Yeah, why wouldn't he just text you?
I don't know. Nate's kind of he's an interesting guy.
I love Nate. I miss
Me
that
too.
guy.
Not me.
Not Sam.
Not me. That guy can go to hell.
Whoa.
They should do a tour where it's like Chris Gaines, and then didn't Christina Aguilera have an alter ego?
Ex-Tina, right?
Something. And
Which
then
she was,
didn't
like, pretending to
Beyonce
be
have
like
one?
a-
Yeah, Beyonce
Kinda-
was Sasha Fierce.
Yeah, they should do like
alter
whenever
ego.
anyone does that, it's not a good. It doesn't. The idea is never
never
great.
works.
It doesn't
Like,
work
remember
out.
Bono was The Fly?
No.
Oh, was that
Yeah.
was that
that
his
Zootopia tour?
Zootopia?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Zooropa, yeah.
Or-
Where he's like,
Zooropa,
doing classes, he's like, call me the Fly. It's like, first of all, your name's Paul. You're not fucking Bono. You don't get to like do it twice, dude.
Yeah.
Bono.
Wait. His parents.
He already
didn't
asked
name
us to
him-
call you Bono, which was like almost a bridge too far. Now you're the fucking Fly.
His parents didn't name him Bono.
No, his name was
No.
like Paul, like Bergstein or something very normal.
What about the Edge?
Well, the Edge is the Edge. He's fucking rad.
Matthew Smitherson is his name.
What the fuck? Really?
No.
See, Darren.
What
he's
is?
good at that.
What was that discotheque album? Pop art.
Yeah.
Pop. Yeah. I actually went to that show like in Texas, like at one of the arenas, and dude, they like introed themselves 5 times during that show. Like they would come out of a lemon, and then they would like play 3 songs, and then they would all disappear, and the lights would go dark, and then they would like come out of an olive like somewhere else on the stage, like an olive that would turn around, and they're all like playing a song. Play 3 songs, leave, lights go dark. It's like they just really like to come out to like
And then they come out with
like
different
over and
fruit.
over and over again.
Yeah,
Were they trying to
somebody
make
goes
some-
uno, dos, tres, catorce in the chat. Someone says it. That was.
Oh
they're,
my
they're
god.
the worst. I think.
You too? Yeah, I just
Yeah.
never got into it. Speaking
It's
of
a
weird-
beautiful day.
I mean, they
they
became the worst.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they
at
used to
least
be
they
great.
had.
They used to be great.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah, in the 80s and stuff, yeah.
They had a song that they wrote about AIDS, and then 9/11 happened, and then they were like, now this is about 9/11. And you're like, you can't do that, like, you know.
At
And
least
by the way,
Elton
that
John
song was
changed
Sunday
the
Bloody
words.
Sunday.
What?
It was Sunday Bloody Sunday. They just
Oh.
first it was about the Irish massacre, then it was
Yeah.
about it, then it was like Tuesday Bloody Tuesday.
I mean, like all the poor people with AIDS who are like, listen, he's like, this was about AIDS, but now it's about 9/11. They're like, oh, okay. All right.
And then it was about Trump getting elected.
Everyone was writing songs about 9/11.
Sunday Bloody Sunday is really in poor taste to be about AIDS.
Why?
And 9/11.
Because
Right.
you're singing about their blood, like the blood of AIDS. What? Like,
Well, they changed it to, Bloody Tuesday or something for the 9/11 thing.
Ellis Rogers says 9/11 wasn't a Sunday, Zach. That's why I said Tuesday Bloody Tuesday, Ellis Rogers. Open your fucking ears.
Read a book, Ellis.
Yeah, crack a book, Ellis
AIDS blood
Rogers.
is hip.
Oh no. Talking about weird names. I talked to a customer this week. Real name, birth certificate, Truck.
That's cool.
I have a
Yeah.
friend named Truck,
A real name, Truck, like this guy.
as far as I know.
So, yeah, I don't know if that's short for something or well, no, it wasn't. He just said, "No, my name's Truck," and I'm like, "All right."
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I mean, it's better than car.
Sam, you might know him. His wife's name is Jessica. She's a writer on Rick and Morty. You know all those Rick and Morty people. Do you know Jessica?
I don't. What's her last name?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think I know Truck.
Where's
I don't
Trevor?
think you should.
Where's Trevor? What?
Where's Trevor? I just read a random comment because I felt awkward for a moment.
Oh,
Sorry, I made it awkward.
what was it?
What was the comment?
Yeah.
Where is Trevor's bookshelf?
Oh. I have a green
That's a
screen.
good question.
I have a green screen now.
Oh yeah. Well, you did it for the phone number,
Yeah.
right? You guys want to look at some fan art? Because something Zach just said reminded me of it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, let me get it going here in a second. There's a few things, it's from the last week. So I don't know, did you guys share any fan art on Newsboys yesterday?
We don't really do that.
I thought you did. Okay. You don't do that.
The show is
Is that
evolving.
why your show's not going that well?
Ooh, shots fired.
Show is going fantastic.
You guys hear what I did to pump up my ratings on Thursday?
What'd you do?
I brought my handsome brother David on, and man, fucking skyrocketed. Yeah.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
Well, I ran
How
out of.
handsome is he? Show us a photo.
I don't know if I have one right off the bat, but you guys met him. He used to live in New York. But
What's his name? What's
Oh,
his name?
Hot David.
Well, I had 2 brothers live with me in New York for a while, and there was Andy, who basically looks like me, only with red hair.
Ugly
and then-
Andy. Hot David.
Ugly Andy, as we
Yeah.
called him. And Hot David, who we called Hot David. Yeah, I don't know if I can find a picture, but here, let
I
me.
got him. Here you go.
You got him already?
Yeah, David Williams.
But yeah, but there's probably more than one.
Share your screen.
Yeah, let's see it, man. What David you got?
Yeah.
Oh man.
He's pretty fucking. He's
He's
pretty
handsome.
handsome.
That guy's
wow.
good
He's
looking. I'm gonna tell
Fucking
you something.
spicy.
Though. That is not my brother, David.
He's got a jaw you could cut ham with.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Bruce Campbell. All right, here's some fan art. So it's actually the first one is not fan art, but last week was Halloween,
Boomer959
And,
wants to get down. Keep going.
so there's that.
Oh
Look at
man.
that.
Oh, that's
This
cool.
made me very happy. to see.
Yeah, two different Trevor costumes.
I like
There's
it.
a guy
She's
and his
got
girlfriend.
she's got the gold. She's got the gold paint on her mouth. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I don't remember. That's
Wow.
from your video from one of your albums, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mouthwash.
Mhm.
Right. What about mouthwash?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember the gold paint part.
That's
And
cool.
the other girl's hair is like nearly identical.
I think
That
that's
is a dude.
That's a dude.
I
Yeah.
think.
Is that a dude?
Oh, it is
Yeah.
a dude?
Yeah.
'Cause I think it posted me and my girlfriend, and I
sure?
think it was a guy. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
a girl can have a girlfriend.
Yeah, I know a girl can have a girlfriend too, but
Wow,
there was something
Timmy.
else.
Wow.
Oh, shut the fuck up and let me finish. There was something that said something about that said it was a guy. I can't remember. But anyways, I think it's a guy and a girl, but it might be a girl and a girl, and either's okay. All right.
I'm gonna bet it's a girl.
Moving
I think it's a
on.
girl.
Jesus Christ. Did you guys see this one?
This is amazing.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's awesome.
Whoa.
From Heritable 6.
And they always have underboob because it's canon.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there underboob there? Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
It really is. Wow.
Underboob is canon.
I'll tell you what, this bothered me. This one, the brain thing bothers me. And then did you see someone, I didn't get brain, it's not on here, but somebody had put up some weird video they made using a video game engine of removing the brain out of the lady. Did you guys see that?
No.
Someone, I don't know if I know how to share all that, but somebody, it's in the Reddit. It's scary. Okay, so moving on.
What is
Also,
the
if-
ring? Wait,
should-
what was that ring with the pink thing in it?
Sorry,
I'm
okay.
sorry if I missed that.
No, we'll go back.
On the
This.
to the
Oh,
Oh,
that's
left?
the staff. I
Oh,
think
that's the top of his scepter or his staff.
Oh, okay.
That-
Do I have a scepter?
I don't know, probably.
Apparently.
No, don't you guys have glass staffs and no one ever uses it?
And look at all those fighter jets up in the sky.
I think
Yeah,
those are
Yeah,
birds.
those are rad.
That's
Shut
cool.
up, Sam.
No, they're fighter jets.
Those
I
are
also like
birds.
that Peppermint's hair is cut off correctly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
look at it. It's like
You can
trailing.
still see some of the strands, which
Yeah,
is
it's
pretty rad.
trailing wisp like she
It's
just
like
did it.
freshly
wow, this
cut.
is a thoughtful piece. And
Also,
I
the
just-
eyeballs are still connected to the brain, just like
Cool.
Trevor said.
Oh wow.
We need
This
more
is-
underboob peppermint pictures from people.
Oh dear
Well,
God.
let's see what we got.
I mean,
Well, this is pretty dope.
Also,
Oh, yeah.
thigh gap
I
is
like that.
canon too.
Thigh gap. Okay, we'll do the thigh gap. This is cool.
now, Zach,
cool.
as someone who's seen Rick and Morty, do you like being Trevor's Morty?
I love it.
I mean,
I don't get what the implication is.
I mean,
And
Morty's
what-
kind of Rick's beta, you know.
yeah, he's like
Is
pushed
that-
around by
Wow.
Rick the whole time. He's like Rick's bitch.
Yeah.
Zach, do you always hold a remote during the whole show like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, that's canon for Newsboys.
Weird.
I
Right.
do think Rick and Trevor. I think that's a good comparison, though. So
I haven't seen
Uh,
your guys' show, but I already have
Ooh.
some notes. But
Look at
we'll talk
this.
about
I
it.
love that.
Oh,
this
that's
guy
pretty
Ron
good.
Luhorn. Now there were 2 Zucchini Boys logos made this week, so we've already integrated one. I think we're going to integrate this one too because that is a cool drawing, right? It
Yeah.
makes me look like a pro wrestler that's turned into a vegetable because look at my thick neck, like from fucking working out and lifting the rock over my head. You know?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, and steroids.
You have like Bret Hart hair.
Yeah, dude, that's why I'm thinking of it. You're right. I look kind of like Bret the Hitman Hart there.
Is that a
You're,
lot of-
you're balding on top.
Well, the nub has to go somewhere.
A
And
lot-
I mean, it's not like this hairline used to always be up here.
A lot of wrestlers have this thing where their hair always looks wet, where they're always like before they go out, they
Yeah.
wet down their locks.
And Hitman Hart was like that. That was like his thing. Him and like Mr. Perfect. Well, you're right. A lot of them did.
Yeah.
And Hulk Hogan always looked completely wet. Like me
What's
and
it-
Casey used to call him the battle worst because he just looked like a glimmery sausage all the time.
Who's that guy?
Yeah, because
Hey,
whenever
chat,
you
have-
saw Hulk Hogan with his hair dry, you were always like, huh, he looks weird. Like you'd seen him on a different show or something.
Yeah.
You're like,
And it's
what?
all feathered.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like on a
You're
talk
that's
show.
not Hulk Hogan. Oh,
Yeah.
it is Hulk Hogan. I've never seen him with his hair dry.
It was permed.
Why is his shirt not ripped? What the fuck is he doing? All right, what do we got next? Oh, this is fun. I'm gonna live on a mountain of owlbears.
That's cool. I like
From
that.
Viltrack, yeah.
Awesome.
And they also did a Boinga. I'm gonna show a Boinga. It is a baseball bat though.
Oh, good.
So, oh wait, did I miss it? Oh, maybe I
That's
didn't get
not
it.
a baseball bat.
This is
Oh,
no. This is
Timmy.
the other. This is the other Zucchini Boys logo.
You get that
You're
this is
accident.
intentionally looks like a dick, right?
Which one?
This.
Yeah, well, the person said it's Dr. Naughty made it. Dr.
Okay.
Naughty's probably in the chat. They always are. And they said like, yeah, there's kind of an intentional Boinga here with the Halloween jack-o'-lantern, the bottle of horseradish, then obviously, yeah. So
Very cool. Very cool.
on my Halloween episode, I tried to carve the jack-o'-lantern from Halloween. So this is I don't know what
I
that
like
means,
it.
but that's cool.
Ooh, that's cool.
That'd be a good T-shirt.
I saw a really funny post on our Reddit that was like, seriously, guys, what's the deal with this doll lickers thing and the go fuck yourself thing? And all the comments were like, well, go fuck yourself. Like,
That's exactly right.
so perfect.
What did they expect? Oh, and then there's the Darren thing.
That's
okay,
awesome.
so I'll
I already
stop
changed that to my Twitter avatar.
Cool.
Oh,
perfect.
that's cool.
Good job, man. I'm going to
really
go grab
fast.
that other Boinga thing I was talking about. Let me find it.
Yes, everyone is correctly chastising Sam in the chat for talking about it at all.
That's why I said when I brought the thing up, I said I don't know what it means because I don't know what it means. Okay. Oh, there's that. And there's another thing I was gonna grab out of here. Oh, that video thing, but I don't know how to. Maybe someone else can do that. Yeah.
People say, when is the self-sucking? So Timmy, when are you going to get a perm and try and suck yourself? What was the sub
it's
number?
like a big number we gotta hit or
Yeah,
something.
we
It's
got
Like 100,000 followers.
Yeah,
right?
we have another 85,000 followers. That's
Oh my
it.
God.
That's it.
I mean, listen, I've been doing some weight loss, but like this week I ate a bunch of garbage, so I need to get that gut out of there. I did get a massage today, so I feel pretty loosened up, but by the time we hit 100,
What number do you think we're going to hit when you start to get nervous? You're like, fuck, I'm going to have to suck my dick on the internet.
Well,
like
I seem to recall the last time we met last weekend, Timmy was feeling super overconfident, and he was like, "I don't care, whatever, $400."
Right.
Do you remember that? He would do
no,
it?
I don't remember that because it didn't happen. Everything I was overconfident about was the hot sauce last week. So,
That's what these are.
Oh, that's right.
but
What,
I liked your Darren. I liked your attempt. I liked your gusto. I liked that energy. And here's the Boinga.
Oh, that's pretty great.
That's good.
I like
I like
that
that.
I like it.
I like how abstract it is, where it's just a bat floating in front of his crotch. I think that's
Did
cool. I would
Timmy-
get. You know what? I would get this as a tattoo. Right? That's a bitchin' tattoo.
Okay.
Timmy, so you're going. There's like a lot of COVID in South Dakota right now, right?
I was just about to ask about this.
So when you go to get a massage, aren't you worried about getting COVID?
No, first of all, it was just us and we were wearing masks, and I actually know the person, and she just had it, and so did I. But we wore masks, and I mean, that's what we did. No one else was in there. She doesn't let anyone else in the building at the same time, so But I wouldn't have done it if I've known the person. I know the person really well, and we both just had it. So, and I was like, I need to do this. So.
And also, she's a member of the Trump administration, so you're like, it's fine. There's no way.
She's getting tested.
Mark Meadows has it.
Yeah. That's hit another wave over there.
Yeah. Hey,
Who's Mark Meadows?
let me do some thank yous.
I don't even know. He's one of Trump's guys. I don't know.
The chief of staff.
He gets the paper.
Yeah. Hang on, let me do this real quick. DJ General Giant donated, says, shout out Whitest Kids. Thank you. Comrade Yaff donated. He said, tonight is one of the 103rd anniversary of the October Revolution. Viva la Sam. The fan of Wings donated $100. He says, I just want to hear Zach read this message. Well, you got it. Thank you, fan of Wings. Tall Liquor donated. He says, I wanted to give more than I did last week, but I couldn't do that to Timmy. No worries if you're not in the mood for it, but presidential prop / super dog could be fun tonight. I think that's a pretty good suggestion.
That is a good suggestion.
Oh, yeah.
Iron Hyman donated. He said, I made the Darren head in ZBrush. I can share the 3D model. People want to 3D print it. Gonna make everyone.
Oh,
Oh.
if Sidecar, if you're watching 3D print that shit.
Yeah,
That's pretty rad.
send it to Nate. Nate's got a 3D printer.
Oh yeah, Nate's got the 3D printer.
Really? How much
Yeah.
did it cost?
$10. They've gotten way cheap. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can actually, and if you buy one, you have them for life because you can just keep printing your own printer. So it's
Yeah. I guess actually the truth is that like there was a bunch of parts that he needed to print out. To like they give you some of the parts, but some of them you have to print out.
Oh,
Right.
weird. Hold on and hang on donated. He said, I'm on Eastern Standard Time and I've fallen asleep to the dulcet whitest kids' voices almost every night this week. Thanks for my dreams with easy listening and weird deep insights. Fascinating.
Wow. Thank you. You're listening to The Quiet Storm.
Pete Runfuck donated. He said, Have you guys ever visited Canada?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of Canada?
My sister lives there.
She does?
Yep.
Where'd she move to? Which town?
I don't know.
We've done
Shows?
we've done shows in Vancouver and Toronto. And Darren had his bachelor party in Montreal, which Trevor didn't make it to, but the rest of us were there.
Yeah. Canada's fine. It's sort of boring. Right?
What?
I mean,
Canada?
I disagree.
Oh, okay. Well, Vancouver's boring.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, Vancouver was where we left the show, and we walked out the back, and there was that kid with the bag of joints who's like, "Why does kids right this way?" Like after that show back in like 2006, and you're saying that was boring?
Yeah.
I lived in Vancouver
is
for
incredible.
a little while, and I was pretty bored.
You were bored?
Really?
I don't know, man. I
Like
loved it.
surrounded by mountains and like this beautiful river all around
There's
it.
that
and-
awesome sushi.
What are you going to do in a river?
Bullshit.
What are you gonna do in a river?
Yeah, I mean, you see a mountain, you're like, okay, it's a mountain, and then you go to a river, and you're like, it's wet. I get it. Like, bars close at 10 o'clock in Vancouver.
Darren, this is the guy that when we were driving through like the
That's
woods
what
and
it
mountains.
is. That's your vendetta.
This is the dude we were driving through the woods and mountains in like Washington State or somewhere, and Trevor's looking out the window and it looks beautiful. And I just remember he goes, "Man, this just reminds me that we have so much left to do." I was like, "Man, can't you fucking appreciate anything?"
It's like, they could put some stores here.
Technical difficulties. Let me see if I can boost this up.
Hey.
Hang on a second. There we go. That's better. Are we back?
I think we're back. Yeah, we're back on.
back.
it.
We're
All
back.
right. Sorry, guys.
Hello.
And now there's just
No.
4 of us.
I've got to shrink this PCP counter down.
We're really. Oh, we're sorry about Sam.
Yes, you know.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, this is a good comment. Someone says, this is why Newsboys is the flagship.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
That stings, but it's
jeez
real.
Louise. The poll.
Not cool.
Someone put up a poll. Whose fault is this? Sam, Timmy, Trevor, Darren, or Zach? Right now, Sam's in the lead, but Trevor has more votes than the rest of us, except
Are
for
we
Sam.
back on? Did you get?
Yeah.
Sorry,
You might
Zach.
wanna-
Sorry,
you might
my
wanna check
computer
out
crashed.
Sam, check out the poll. What's going on?
It's definitely my computer's fault, or mine.
Well, you did build your computer, so it's, you know.
Sure.
Now, wait, I bet we have some audio issues here, don't we? Guys, let me know if the audio is fucked up.
Sounds fine to me.
Sorry about that, guys.
It's all good, dude.
Says, oh my God, they replaced Sam with Ned Flanders.
Sam, did that Ned Flanders comment really stick in your craw? You made like a very, very pissed off face.
Oh, I was very pissed off.
Yeah.
I
What
used
is
to.
this?
I got called Wednesday Adams in high school, man. Ned Flanders is all
I
right.
wasn't pissed off.
Are you pissed off now?
But you froze for a long time. You're like For like 5 seconds. It was like weird.
Oh man.
You got called Wednesday Adams?
Yeah, but I think here's the deal. I think. Well,
Were
the
you
dude
wearing your
called
hair
me-
like this?
No, I didn't even have long hair then. And I was skinny. But so I was skinny, and the guy called me Pugsley. But I figured out, I'm like, I think he means I look like Wednesday, because back then I looked like Wednesday Adams. I did not look like Pugsley. I definitely looked like Pugsley for a while, you know, during the show and everything when I was fat and had short hair. But you know
That is not cool, man.
what?
Wait, you got called
calls
Pugsley
you
Adams, and then you said that you got called Wednesday Adams. You just inferred that you got called something else.
No, but then he thought someone said that he like that I was the girl, but then he called me Pugsley. So I think the guy meant to call me Wednesday, didn't know which Adams family character it was.
Wasn't Pugsley the little chunky kid?
Yeah, but I was
Yeah.
not a little chunky kid at all back then. I was like skinny and had black hair, and I was pale and wore black all the time. So I was like,
So you were going for Wednesday Addams.
yeah, absolutely. Well, who didn't? Who didn't
Timmy,
love Christina
I've always imagined you weren't like a kid that developed. You like looked like how you look now, but you
I know, because you guys think I'm a fucking drawing and not a real person. That's how you treated me, the hard
No,
host.
no.
When I was a kid, people used to always call me Zach Morris. Saved by the Bell, Zach Morris. Well, really, they would always say Screech, but I'm pretty sure that they meant Zach Morris. So that's what was going on.
Oh, that's good. Fuck you. Darren, I get what you mean, but really, I just looked like this, only skinnier, and then when I moved to New York is when I got fat. So
We could go. We should go around and try to think of other nicknames kids could have called Timmy.
yeah. You know what? You're right, because the last episode was short on picking on me. So let's do this.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding you guys. God, now look, everybody's gonna get on Zach's case all week again.
It's okay.
Zach, you should stop treating Timmy like that. We're gonna call the police.
Well, that was a Trevor thing. We're
What?
going to call
I know,
the
but
police.
everybody, I mean,
I know,
like,
I know.
talking
Wow,
about-
Zach.
everyone's mad at
Wow,
you.
Zach.
Wow, Zach. Wow, Zach. Zach is a
Everyone was
bully.
mad at you during your thing the other day, and I like called in to tell them to leave your ass alone.
Thanks.
You know?
Wow, Zach. I'm just going to ban everyone.
Dude, do it.
Wow.
This will just be a Zoom when I'm
Wow.
done with this chat. Should we do a sketch commentary?
What now?
Yeah, let's do hiking documentary.
Wait. What did that person? Somebody donated a lot of money and they asked for one.
Presidential props,
Presidential
right?
props.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
You can find that.
Right now, the question is wow, Zach, and the choices are wow and just wow, and just wow is in the lead.
Is that really going on? Oh man.
Yeah. Just wow, 73%.
Whoever's setting up these polls is just really clever.
Wow.
They're
Really
doing
clever.
good, right?
Can
Can
anyone
you
do
set
a
one
poll?
up that just asks hiking documentary and nothing else?
Can anyone do a poll?
I think you have to be logged in or a mod. If you're a mod, you can.
Oh, we should tell everybody that we're partners now. We're
Yeah,
Twitch
we made
partners.
Oh yeah. So what does that
Oh.
mean we get to do? We get to control Twitch once a week, or what do we do?
They'll put our stuff up on the homepage, the front page.
Yeah. And if we
Oh.
get, I think it works out, if we get 500 paid subs, not gifted, but paid subs, then our ratio goes from 50-50 split with Twitch to 70-30, which is good. But I don't think we're there. I think we're at like 4 something. So.
And we will only have this for we only have partnership for a little while.
No,
Like,
we're partnered. I think we're partnered until we violate some TOS thing and they
Yeah,
ban
that's what I
us.
mean. Like, I think at 100,000 we lose it because Timmy's gonna suck his own
Right,
dick
so once
on-
Timmy
Right,
sucks
but I
his
thought-
dick on
weren't we
Twitch, we're
talking about
definitely.
me doing that. I thought we were
That'll
talking
be
about
worth
doing
it,
that
though.
on some other platform so that we didn't get kicked off.
Okay. That's
I
not a
think
bad
we-
idea.
What we'll need to do is have an OnlyFans that's the direct feed, but have like David come over and
Right.
be on this feed watching you do it off screen.
I can tell you right now, David he wasn't even comfortable being called hot on camera. Like, I don't think he's gonna want to
That's
watch
so
his
hot.
brother put his own penis.
Dude,
in
that
his
makes
mouth.
him
It is.
so
You're right.
fucking hot.
He could be your cheerleader. Like he's like crouched down next to you, going like, "You got this, buddy. You got this."
Yeah, but
brother.
he won't do that. I don't. You know.
He could like
You wanna
push
do that?
your, he could push your hips towards your mouth if you can't make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a personal trainer.
Yeah,
Like,
he could
"You
just,
got
like,
this.
thrust your
envision it.
dick into your head."
Envision it. Picture
Also,
your
he
dick
could,
in your
like,
mouth in your head.
He could also like keep you hard.
A fluffer? Yeah, he's not gonna do that.
I love that Timmy was like, I wouldn't do that, man.
And then they're like, oh, but then he could also do all this other stuff that he wouldn't do.
Like, you got this, Timmy. Just like that. Just like that, Timmy. You got it.
All you gotta do is put your dick in your mouth.
Now, do you have to
Terrible advice.
jizz into your own mouth, or it's really just about the sucking?
I don't think we discussed the end product. What do you guys think? Darren, what's your
I
opinion?
don't think it's realistic that you'd actually jizz.
I bet Timmy's like a one pump dude. I bet like as soon as he puts his dick in his mouth, he's gonna come.
I'm currently a little disappointed that Zach has no faith in my own ability.
I
Prove
see.
me
I
wrong.
did.
Prove me wrong.
I did. I think
I
you'll
would
be
love
able.
to.
I think you'll be able to get to completion.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But you think so because you think I'm a one pump shotgun or something.
No.
I'm saying I can because I think I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I don't.
You're gonna make this this is gonna be a long. This is gonna be. Will you make this romantic?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta light some
you're-
candles, put on some music.
Okay, that's what we'll get.
Bring
We'll
your
get-
dick out to a fancy dinner before this.
He's like playing Sade.
No, I was just gonna say I'll have David come over and play the soprano saxophone, and have like fucking candles and stuff. It'll be great.
For a second, I thought you were saying, I'll have David come over and play The Sopranos. It's like, Timmy gets weird when he gets romantic.
Got myself a gun. I'm just like, yes.
All right,
This
let
is
me
a
do
good
some.
episode. It's the one where they get lost in the woods.
Oh my god. Polly Wellness is so funny.
Let me do some thank yous real fast. We got some more.
You want to interrupt the Timmy sucking himself off to the Sopranos riff?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Carmela, don't fuck that priest.
Yeah. Read the room, Zach.
My bad.
Oh my god. Why is that so funny to me? Oh man, that's really like that's like okay. I'll just mute my mic for a bit and keep doing it.
I bought a big painting of Tony Soprano and Scarface and the Godfather, all eating together, and I'll send it
Like the Nighthawks, or
yeah, it's like them all at a diner, but it's like
Yeah.
it's also I forget there's another like mafia guy in there.
Well, Trevor, do you remember? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Are they eating mozzarella sticks?
Ray Liotta, Joe
Yeah.
Pesci, and Robert De Niro
Pesci.
from
Yes. Oh yeah, it's got De Niro from Goodfellas. That's yeah.
Goodfellas.
So like I'll send that to you for like motivation that
That'd
you
be
can
great.
like yeah.
Hey, Trevor, do you remember? So when we both lived in Greenpoint, there was that pizza place, Triangle Pizza, that we went to a lot. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And so they had one of those. A lot of those pizza places had like mafia movie art and stuff. And so they had one of those kind of. It was like a black and white kind of line drawing sort of art of that. And it was all those gangster movie guys, Tony Soprano, the Goodfellas guys, the Godfather, all those people. But on the end was John Gotti, who's like an actual real gangster. So it's like John Gotti and all these fictional guys. It's like, this is weird. And they had a picture of Steven Seagal eating at their restaurant too. So 2 real bad guys and a bunch of fictional ones.
Let me do some thank yous real fast.
Yeah.
Old Bish donated and says, "Put the God Says song on Spotify."
Is our album not on Spotify?
I don't think that song's on our album.
Oh.
DJ Gentle Giant says, "Timmy is a god. No one fucks with Pugsley." GDRW says, "The original plan was to go as Bucket Trevor and baked beans for Halloween, but my girlfriend wouldn't wear a dick strap. P.S. I'm a guy. Love y'all." Oh,
there
that's
you go.
from the photo.
Boom.
Okay.
Love
The
you.
guy.
Yeah.
He was a guy.
Now, but hold on, but now we get into another gender problem because I've never thought baked beans had a gender. I thought baked beans was kind of like androgynous, sort of non-binary sort of thing, wasn't it? Weren't they? Whatever.
They them.
Sure.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
you're
I
right.
thought.
I've never considered what gender baked beans is.
Yeah, I've never wanted to know. And I don't have a big enough bulge to really throw out one way or the other,
I bet. What is it when you have both genitalia?
Hermaphrodite.
I bet she's that.
You know what? I think you're right.
Yeah.
I bet they're that.
They're that. I bet
They're
they're that.
Uh,
He and she are them.
Andrew and 3 Rue. I think that's like Andrew. Maybe not, but says where to send fan art. Post it on the WKUK subreddit
Or the Discord. We have
Or the
a
Discord.
fan art
true,
Discord
true.
on our thing.
We should do
Where
an
do you pull it up,
OnlyFans.
Timmy?
Here's a funny one. Someone says baked beans is a legume.
Okay.
Waka waka.
Uh,
What am I pulling up?
We should
Oh,
do an
no, I was-
OnlyFans, but we just put like sketches on it.
I always, at the end of my
Yeah.
cooking shows, I'll sit down at a table and I'll say that I have a second camera under the table going to my OnlyFans because it's balls night. I always say that.
It's balls night on OnlyFans.
Welcome back to OnlyFans. It's balls night.
Actually, when we were starting all these like official WKUK channels, I remember I did half of the registration for either I think it was a Pornhub channel, and it got to the part where they said like, "Oh, we just sent you the verification code," and I never got the verification code, so then I just gave up. But
That's where we should put the Civil War on drugs when we
That'd be so great.
release it. We just put it on Pornhub.
And then
We
all
really
those videos where I pretend I'm a stripper dressed as a bear at a party. Have you guys seen any of those? I put a bunch of those up there.
Does anyone know how the Pornhub split is? Like how easy it is to monetize hits on Pornhub?
Can you get partnered quickly at Pornhub? How does that work?
Probably quicker than
happens.
Twitch.
Everything happens quickly on Pornhub.
Yeah. We should be doing this on Pornhub because then we can't get in trouble. Like,
Right.
because we'll eventually lose this partnership. But
Dude,
like,
if we
we're
were
on
on
Pornhub,
Pornhub, I would already have got my dick out for some reason. Like, because I'm just fucking like that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just fucking stupid. People are always asking me on the cookie show, like, take off your shirt. I'm like, I can't take off my shirt. Like, you can't even show your nipples on Twitch.
people saying it's very, very easy to become verified, very easy to monetize.
Really?
Yeah. Porn. I think we should do it.
Someone said Timmy would partner in 2 hours on Pornhub.
Let's go for
He
it,
just
man.
said he'd do it.
Timmy's like,
Let's sign up right now.
if we're on
Dude,
Pornhub,
I
I'd
was
have my
fucking
dick
kidding.
out.
I have a child. I can't get my dick on the internet except for, Go ahead.
It's Lizzie
Tim.
Love
Fucking
says
say shit if you're not gonna do it.
It's Lizzie Love says that's why I put my cooking show on Pornhub. So you can do just you can just do regular shows.
Wait, does anyone have a regular show on Pornhub? I mean,
That's what this person just said.
it's a cooking show?
Yeah.
But, I mean, they're not, they're like boobs
Is it-
out, or they're not like sucking a wiener or something? No?
It's a cooking show.
I just want to point out that Timmy was like, I'd have my dick out. And Darren was like, really? Really, you would? It's like, Darren, you've touched Timmy's dick before.
On stage.
And you're that surprised by it?
Like when I told people I got a massage today, someone was like, was it happy ending? And I just said, no, Darren wasn't there.
Someone says-
Well, I was like, let's get it going. I mean,
Well, I showed us Pornhub is the new Twitch.
that's what I meant.
Pornhub
Oh,
is
I
the
thought
new
you were
Twitch.
like, really?
Can you
But
play video
instead you're
games
like,
on Pornhub?
really?
Really? Let's.
No,
Yeah,
but then I thought about it because I don't have a problem showing people things, but the problem is I have a child, so I shouldn't. So I guess I do have a problem.
Well, she's not allowed on Pornhub. You have to be 18.
I raised my kid the way I want.
I did see.
Don't tell me what she can't do. Fucking asshole.
I did see a video of someone playing video games on Pornhub, and so they were like on a bed, and like this guy came up and pulled her panties down, and she was playing video games, and she really didn't pay attention to anything, but like, and then he just started like going at it, and so they do have video games played
so they
on
have video game
Pornhub.
shows.
What game? What game was she playing?
They didn't really show the
Okay.
feed.
There's a no death run Dark Souls.
She was crushing it.
Really
She was
specific.
That's why she couldn't step away.
Yeah.
I want to say my favorite thing that happened on our Twitch this week, and I know that it was clipped and I think put on the VOD thing, was Sam's dream scenario from election night. That was fucking hilarious.
What was that?
I don't want to just explain it. You'll have to watch it.
It was just me doing the joke from Civil War, but in a different way.
It was from. It's a joke. See, I don't remember that shit. Okay. Well,
No, it was like the flag joke. It was like I was just going with that.
Yeah, but it was different because the way you
different,
got into
yeah.
it was really funny. Anyways, I think you're great.
Thanks.
I'm just like really thinking about how great it would be if we had like a thriving Pornhub channel.
I
mean,
believe
we could.
on Pornhub. No, Trevor, on Pornhub you call it a throbbing.
A throbbing. Okay.
Throbbing.
But I'm like really thinking it's a good idea.
I think we should do it too. I mean,
All right.
but I mean, let me be clear. I shouldn't do any nudity until my daughter graduates high school. So if
I'm
you guys
at a
want to see
computer
what
right
my dick
now.
looks like 9 years from now,
Sam, I'm gonna text you something.
Hey, let me do some quick thank yous real fast.
yeah. So what are
Um,
we supposed to be doing right now, anyways? So you
Pork
can take
Sweats
this one.
donated $75. It says, if y'all are reviewing sketches,
Ah.
would you consider female president or spanking dads? Would like to hear the parent whitest kids take on it. All right. Tristessa Blue donated $25. Says San Dimas High School football rules.
Hell yeah.
Bits MK donated. Says Zach, what's your favorite OC's album? Probably The Gilded Cunt, which is the one that got me into that band. Register Your Homestead
Wow,
donated.
Zach.
Says Doesn't matter how many times you touch it or see it, Timmy's dick is always surprising.
Compliment.
Sam, I sent you a text.
Okay.
I'll send you one too, buddy.
You know,
I'm gonna text Zach.
if we get a membership, there's faster streaming, 1080p
A Pornhub
HD
membership?
Pornhub, yeah.
You're gonna try to expense a Pornhub membership?
Discrete billing.
Oh, that's cool.
One of the you know what? This is true. One of the stipulations of being partner on Twitch is you can't stream on any other platforms.
What the
Is that
fuck?
real?
Are you serious?
Yep.
All right, guys. Well,
No, but we're not streaming on Pornhub.
Not streaming. We can, yeah.
Yeah, we're putting
you
our
can
channel.
upload.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but really, if you're gonna exit Twitch to move over to Pornhub, clearly the self-suck situation is the perfect fucking bridge to that, right? I start doing it. We get kicked off of Twitch. We'd be like, hey, you guys, Timmy's about to put his wiener in his mouth. It's gonna get cut real soon. Join us on Pornhub. You know.
I can't believe we're doing this tonight. This is amazing.
I just want, because don't they like rank like the top 10 people on it or something like that?
Do they?
We got to get up to that. So
We're
it's
all,
like,
I like how we're all acting like we don't know exactly how Pornhub works.
no, I mean, I know Pornhub, but I mean, like, I think they rank people.
And I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I think,
maybe. I
we
heard
should,
you might be right.
I think we should try to get to, we should get to be like that, because it'd be funny, because it'd be all like pretty ladies, and then just our 2010 publicity photo from like Whitest Kids, where we're all
the one where we're all standing in a row.
Yeah.
Someone says, "Hey Zach, you've introduced me to some great music lately."
Oh, far out.
That's a nice thing. They said they're gonna listen to King
Real quick,
Gizzard.
while we're on the topic, if anyone's interested, on Spotify, I am Zach Picklefeet, and there's a playlist called Twitch Intros, and it's the playlist of every song I've ever played before we jump onto Twitch. Although Sam's been doing the stuff like Saturdays, so those are his. But if you ever hear a song and you want to know what it is, Zach Picklefeet, Spotify.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Are you doing your own songs?
That's fun.
No, I don't do any of my own songs. Just.
How many songs are on the playlist?
Aren't those like
I think there's a lot now. I think I'm in like the 20s.
copywritten?
What?
Really?
It's a Spotify playlist. And I play it in the intro, so it's like before we go live, you know? So it's just like it's what's playing over the art. So Derek cuts it out before it goes to YouTube. So it's you know,
okay.
It's all good.
It's Lizzie Love says, if you need someone to collab with on Pornhub, hit me up. Oh no, we're gonna get in trouble.
Why?
I don't know.
You
People
can't
are,
get in
like,
trouble on
soliciting us
Pornhub.
on chat. You
It's
can't
the
get in
Wild
trouble.
West.
Yeah, hold on, Trevor. I bet you give us some time, we can get in trouble on Pornhub.
Wait, Timmy, do you remember? So one of the times I got the maddest at Timmy ever, I think I could tell the story.
I think so.
We had been talking, all five of us, at one of our writing days about like porn and Pornhub and stuff like that. And I was dating someone at the time who was like very anti-porn, and so we're at our Whitest Kids Sunday show, and fucking Timmy's doing stand-up opening.
No, it was at my stand-up show at the Creek.
Oh,
Sorry to correct you.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I remember it being.
Yeah, it was one of those stand-up shows at the Creek. I remember this happening at the Creek, so I can fucking picture it in my mind. Still,
Oh my god! So I'm go to see you. I bring my girlfriend. We're sitting in like the front row, and Timmy's doing this like 10-minute riff on porn.
Which I did for a long time.
He's like porn, and then he points at me and he goes, "You know what I'm talking about, buddy?" And it was just like,
oh man.
Oh!
Yeah, and we had arguments about that here and there for a couple years because you were so pissed at me about it, and I get it. I mean, I fucking.
I was
got
like,
it.
why would you on stage in front of my fucking girlfriend? Although it's funny now, though. Honestly, I feel like attitudes have changed so much about porn in the last 15 years. Where now it's like everyone in the world would be like, "Yeah, who gives a shit?" But at the time, in like 2006, it was like,
Was she mad?
It created.
It never came up. She never said anything about it. It didn't start.
But yeah, it was and then like a little bit after that, I got in a relationship, which that porn wasn't cool there either. It was the same one from the strip club story that we told on our YouTube. But she wasn't cool with any of that shit either. So but now it'd be like, I don't know, probably fine. I don't know, but yeah, that was caused some trouble. That's my
God.
problem when I would get on stage. There's always like one moment where I just kind of start talking. So yeah.
That was funny.
Someone says my girlfriend literally yelled at me for watching porn today.
Oh man, tell her to give it the times.
Dump her.
Well, where were you
Ask
watching
her. Wait, isn't the
porn?
real solution?
Yeah, were you in a restaurant? I can't believe you're getting mad at me for watching porn. Everyone does it. Like pull back, you're like in the middle of a restaurant.
I
Isn't the
mostly
solution that you're
watch
just
porn
supposed
at red lights.
Isn't the solution you're just supposed to ask them to make one then, right? If your partner says, "Hey, why are you watching porn?" You're like, "Well, if you don't like it, let's make one," right? Isn't that the real solution? I haven't been in a relationship for like
Yeah,
6
I know. You should do a relationship advice show.
I know, right? I'm like, I've been in like 2, and they both bombed hard.
Have you been
Good
in a
idea.
long-term relationship since your divorce?
Yeah, and it bombed hard too. That was the one where the girl moved in with me too soon because I told you about it when it was happening like
Right,
6 years
she
ago.
moved in with you.
I'm like, yeah, she just moved here, and Zach goes, Timmy. I was like, yeah.
How long were you
man.
together before she moved in?
A couple months.
Oh, buddy, come on.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already said it was a bad idea. She knows it too. We're still really good friends.
But
'Cause-
Timmy's a pea hound.
Eh. No, remember we were talking about it a couple weeks ago. I don't give a shit anymore.
Oh,
Remember?
that's right.
I even said I'm so bored at the idea of dating. I'd even fuck a dude. I don't care. Bring it on.
That's
Let's
right.
do it.
That would be great on our Pornhub channel.
Timmy puts someone else's mouth where his money is. Is that how you say that? I fucked that up. Hey, people keep saying presidential props. You guys, are we ready to watch?
Yeah, you wanna do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
And maybe some of the other political ones. People are shouting political ones, and I think it'd be a good night for it.
I guess I will record Leos.
Oh, here, let me.
You gotta enable that shit.
I'm trying to set up our Pornhub site, guys. Come on.
Were you
I'm
successful with my text?
I
Hello,
had a
Pornhub.
scare. And then I realized that's what I set up months and months
good.
ago.
Hey, Sam,
So
go
we
ahead
already
and
have it.
enable the recording for me there, dog.
You guys, the front page of Pornhub is quite, it gets right down to business.
Well, what I was telling Sam to do in the text was to hurry up and grab official WKUK over at Pornhub.
Yeah.
So we have it now, right?
Oh.
I Googled the term whitest kids on Pornhub and it says no results found, but here's a bunch of butt fucking. It's basically what happens.
Can that be the category we go into?
Butt fucking?
No,
Anal?
bunch of butt fucking.
Bunch of butt fucking.
I love it.
Oh, dude, and you know, some guy that just wants to see a fucking bunch of butt fucking looks it up, and here's the slow jerk.
Yeah, you type in slow jerk, whitest kids slow jerk, you're gonna get a lot of videos.
I was trying to watch a bunch of butt fucking, and this is a sketch about a guy trying to steal a diamond from the devil.
What is with all the grapes?
Who's setting it up? Who's doing it?
I'll do it.
Dead air.
Thank
Dead
you,
air.
buddy.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna be
So,
right back.
I got a new
then
desk
I'll
and I got
wait
a
to play.
computer. I got a desktop, and we're trying to figure out if it's any good or not.
Whoa, this Pornhub thing is wild.
Yeah, dude, did you see the one with the butts and all the butt fucking?
Yeah. There are these
Sam,
cartoons.
share your screen. Share your screen.
We'll get it. So, Trevor, we just partnered.
Yeah, we're out of here anyway. We got 1 foot out the door. We're Pornhub people now.
I mean, dude,
A night.
the front page has like masked intruder sex and then like a lady with a diamond in her butthole. I mean, they get right.
A diamond in her butthole.
Look,
Yeah,
I
that's a
can't.
thing.
That's
I
my
can't-
favorite James Bond movie.
Yeah, oh,
Diamond
dude,
in her
the
butt.
theme song was so good. A diamond in the butthole.
Here's
Pretty amazing.
so I can't share my screen, but I can tell you the titles of these videos. They're wild.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I asked the delivery man who brought me my order for help. He ends up fucking. Runaway Bride. Okay. Compilation of some of the biggest cum shots. No fake stuff here. Okay, that's good.
Sweet.
Bookmark that.
Yeah, add it to our channel. Let's see if we can.
Yeah,
collect
yeah. I
it.
mean, it's a shared account, so we can
We should-
all.
Oh, great. We can trade. Good.
If you
Because
give us all
I
the password
hate
of that.
I hate fake cum shots.
The conversations
can you make a
we'll
playlist
have
on
after this? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna actually use this channel for a masturbation
Make a
session,
playlist.
and the list is gonna look crazy.
Oh, we
Like,
should make each
yeah.
other playlists on our
And if-
Pornhub account.
And this is great for fans because if they're following us, hopefully they can see our playlists and be like, "Hey, I wonder what the whitest kids have been jerking off to lately."
Oh, they really do like those delivery guy videos. Wow.
We make a rule that every time any of us looks at porn, we have to log it in the playlist.
Yeah. Hey, someone says no
Just trying to keep
deepfakes.
yourself like ready and log in. Like, what's the fucking password?
It's like we all get really picky about like I've looked at too much mom stuff lately. Everyone's gonna get weird ideas about me.
I've got to mix it up. Someone
Hey,
says
Zach
no
only looks at mom shit. What is that about?
Yeah, we need to. When we add to the playlist, can we say which person added?
Yeah, you have to. You have to.
Yeah. I only look at stuff
Oh,
stuck in a
man.
washing machine.
And Trevor's in. Hey, look! It looks like Trevor finally switched it up to dishwashers.
Someone said no deep fakes, but I disagree. But they should all be like, we should get like Paul Giamatti deep fakes. Like, it should all be like, not like the classic ones. It's
I was just gonna say Wilford Brimley, man. But yeah, that's good too.
Paul Giamatti.
Paul Giamatti.
Paul Giamatti deepfake. Wait, did you search Paul Giamatti on Pornhub?
Paul Giamatti deep fake.
Yeah.
That
See
is.
if you can find a Paul Giamatti Gal Gadot.
No.
Now I can picture that. I'm trying to picture his voice while he's. Yeah, it's not good.
Cow.
It goes like, "Hello, I'm Paul Giamatti.
Is that your
Hello?
Christopher Walken impression there?
Hi. I was in
Dude, you
Big
guys.
Fat Liar."
In this one, there's the dude has two ladies.
Are we gonna watch presidential props, or are we just gonna talk
Yeah,
about porn?
what
We're
is
just gonna
happening?
talk about. Okay, here we go.
Are we going to devolve into jerking off?
Why am I
Here we go.
recording this?
This is
This is presidential props, which will soon be available in HD on Pornhub.
What I want to know is the viewers.
And welcome back to Montgomery Hall for the live presidential debates. If you're just joining us, I'll introduce the four candidates. Bill Homestead is the junior senator from South Dakota.
Pleased to be here.
Up next is the New Hampshire Congressman Jack Moyer, the former Illinois Governor Guy Ludlam,
Mary.
and the senator from Delaware, Jack Patton.
Thank you, ma'am.
Let's talk about the war. Many would say that our involvement has been lengthier than initially intended. Most Americans are in favor of withdrawal, but there is a disagreement about the timetable of that withdrawal. Senator Homestead, what would be your exit strategy?
Well, I've said since the beginning that the main problem with the current administration is that they have no exit strategy whatsoever. I believe we can have the troops back home by this time next year while leaving behind a stable government over there.
I see. Now, Senator Moyer, I know you've disagreed with Senator Homestead in the past, so I will allow a rebuttal.
Thank you. I believe that Senator Homestead talks a good talk, but lacks the foreign policy experience and the military know-how to actually accomplish such a plan. My administration would start from day one by withdrawing every troop from the area. We would also leave the burden of securing order to the citizens of the country and their surrounding allies. I believe this is the will of the country. I believe this is the best course of action. And I also believe that come November, Americans are going to be ready for real change.
Excuse me?
Senator Homestead?
Yes, I'd like to object, if I may, to Senator Moyer's use of an electric guitar to punctuate his points. This is the kind of dirty politics and distracting theatrics that we need to get out of the White House right now. If we're going to continue this debate, I'd like to call for the removal of the guitar.
Now, Senator Homestead, as made clear from the beginning, you were each allowed to bring two props to this debate. The guitar is one of Senator Moyer's. You are free to use one of your props if you'd like.
Well, I didn't know they could be distracting props. All I brought was a copy of the Bible for inspiration and a supportive letter from my wife, Barbara. Okay, I guess I'll make my rebuttal. I'd like to take a moment to talk about the surrounding allies that Mr. Moyer mentions. These are nations that have very hostile feelings towards the United States.
Oh, an air horn interruption from Governor Ludlam. Here we go.
There is no way that should be allowed.
Now, Mr. Homestead, that is one of his props. Governor Ludlam, do you have something you'd like to add to Mr. Homestead's statement? Very well, Governor. Let's move on down to Senator Patton. We all know that you have a very specific exit strategy. Would you care to elaborate?
Objection! He's got way too many props. He's got a dog, he's got a boombox, he's got the cape, he's got the sunglasses.
Clothing is not a prop. Thank you, Senator Patton. Senator Homestead, do you have a rebuttal prepared for Superdog?
Superdog?
My mistake, Senator Patton.
This is absurd. These guys are over here putting on some circus show when all I want to do is talk about the issues. We have over 36 million people living below the poverty line right now. Good, it's out of juice. At least that's over.
Well, it looks like Governor Ludlam is using his second prop, a machine that fills air horns.
Oh my God.
Senator Homestead, perhaps you do well to use some of your props and stop smearing the other candidates.
What do you want me to do? Read the entire Bible?
God, no. But how about the letter from your wife?
It's personal.
It's clearly stated in the rules that each candidate must use one of their props.
Okay, fine. Maybe this will bring a little insight and reality into this debate. I wasn't planning on reading this tonight, but here we go. Dearest beloved, good luck tonight with the big debate. The children and I are proud of you no matter what happens. We know what a wonderful man you are and what a great leader you would make this fine nation one day. We will pray that God give you a quick tongue and a sharp mind as you engage this evening. Your loving wife and daughters, Barbara. P.S. I have enclosed a lock of my hair to give you strength. Oh, that's sweet.
I'm sorry, Mr. Homestead, but that's 3 props. You are now officially disqualified from this debate. You and your seed will be banned from politics from this day until the end of time.
What? Fuck this country!
Good
But-
pose at the
I
end.
haven't
What's-
seen that in a while. That's good.
What's crazy about that one is that it's like Timmy's supposed to be the straight man in it, but like his character is insane. Like, like his wife cuts off some of her hair to give him for his
Yeah, that's
speech.
super
Like,
weird.
That was a lot of hair, too.
Yeah, it was not a lot.
Like a
That was
little
like a
bit.
good chunk. That was like if I
Yeah.
did like this, you know, just like.
Yeah, that was like Peppermint Pissy gave you a lot of her hair.
But I forgot that also that Darren's character seems like another straight man, straight character, whatever, straight woman at the start, and then she's also crazy because like it's her rules.
Yeah, you are the crazy one in that sketch.
yeah, I mean, out of all those characters, I would least want Timmy's character to be president.
Yeah, probably.
Is
I
it
would
just
go with
me?
Zach's guy.
Is it just me, or does Timmy look exactly like a young Lindsey Graham in this sketch?
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I got like a flippy thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What was that, season 2? Was that season 2 one? Yeah, season 2, right?
That's
should
what
make
everyone
that
used to
show.
call him in school. They'd be like, "Hey, young Lindsey Graham."
And I was like, cool, they're calling me John Kennedy.
Oh, we got a hype train going.
Oh, there
Hype
is.
train.
What,
Right.
what should
Alright,
we do
let
for
me-
the hype train?
Let me go get my dick.
Wait, are we done? Is that the commentary for that sketch?
Yeah, I totally derailed that. Sorry.
I was gonna say the I love the air horn bits too. Zach's guy doesn't. You don't talk in that, do you?
Nope.
That's
Because
funny.
Zach wanted so much money that we couldn't get him for not a speaking part in that one.
I charge by the word.
I also like that Trevor knows so little about guitar. His idea of tuning a guitar is just twisting the tuners.
Thank you, Sam. That was driving me crazy. He's just like, "Bah." He's not even plucking it. He's just like, yeah, this looks right. He's just eyeballing it.
This is how you tune
I just
guitar.
remember when we were coming up with that, like Trevor's whole thing was just doing the Peter Frampton thing. Like that was his whole like. That was.
I just wanted to
get
talk
that
box.
in there. Yeah, you wanted to do the
The,
talk box. Is that what you said? Talk
Yeah,
box?
I like how like Sam and my guy kind of like team up, I guess, in the middle of the debate. Like
Immediately, like you don't even try to debate each other.
And you grab everybody. Everybody's with you.
Yeah.
And so later on in that episode, Superdog is president, and there's like a little music video about him, right?
There's a music video, which is a song that when we wrote this sketch, I was playing around with GarageBand, and Trevor and I wrote this song about Superdog in like an hour.
And
then
it was we were
like, let's make a video for it.
We were making it in the bathroom because it had good acoustics in there, and we were trying to stay up till 3 a.m. because we had tickets to go see the new Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah.
So
when we were all in LA, that's what that was.
Yeah. So we made this song, and then we went to see the Indiana Jones movie at 3 a.m. and then Sam and I got in like a huge fight at the Indiana Jones because halfway
that was
through
the beginning of the end.
That was the beginning of the end.
What were you fighting
you
about?
guys having that fight?
So it was. So we're also drunk.
Yeah.
Like, and we're watching this movie at 3 a.m. and it gets to the point where Shia LaBeouf's like swinging around in the trees with the monkeys or whatever in the Indiana Jones movie.
That was the worst.
And at this point, it's like 4:30 in the morning, and I'm just like, let's just go home. This is done. They're not going to redeem themselves. They're not coming back from this. This is worse. This is worse than like any of the prequels to Star Wars. And then for some reason, Sam got mad at me for that. And
No, it was afterwards. You were like, that was worse than what's the second prequel?
Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones.
I remember you
You're
guys.
like, that
I
was
remember
worse
that.
than
Yeah.
Attack of the Clones, and I was like, bullshit.
Oh my God.
Wait, that's how the fight started?
yeah, and it got a big thing.
I remember
Which you
watching
guys might
guys
think
argue.
is silly, but think about it. That's
Well, I do remember. At least I watched the whole film. I remember seeing the whole film there, but I do remember you guys fighting later. But I didn't know it was about that. Like
It was about that, but it got to like fuck you.
Yeah. You guys were like in the hallway back of the apartments we were staying in LA, and you were like, you guys were like yelling at.
Were you really going to like fuck you territory?
I don't think so.
Sam was like, I hope you die.
I remember. Yeah, it didn't seem pretty to me, but it was like 5 a.m. at that point, and we were drunk, so maybe it wasn't that big of a
Wait,
deal.
you didn't go to the movie, Timmy?
No, I said their fight didn't seem pretty to me. I went to the movie with everybody. Yeah.
Oh, so you did go to the movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said I saw the whole thing.
I don't think I went.
I don't know who of
Probably
us
not.
went.
That's not something I would do.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a Zach. No.
Yeah, like
Zach's-
at 3 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to
I just
stay up
remember
till
Trevor-
3 in the
Yeah,
morning to go
okay.
see Indiana Jones.
I remember Trevor at one point. It was right before the monkeys. There's another part where like it's with Shia LaBeouf too, and he's like getting stretched between 2 cars or something. And I just remember you look at me and go, "This movie's fucking terrible." I'm like, I know.
I almost got kicked out of The Last Jedi.
Oh really?
Yeah, because
What'd
I
you
was so drunk, and then halfway through it, I was just like, "This is bad!" Like yelling it, and then everyone got mad. Like people were turning around because it's Star Wars and it's opening night, so people were getting like,
Right.
they're like,
People are
"Shut up!"
crazy.
And I'm like, "You shut up! It's bad!" Like that. And then they were like, "You're like, you have to be quiet." And then all my friends like kind of were like pretending they didn't know me.
Where'd you see it?
I saw it at the ArcLight.
Yeah, so it's you're
They have rules, don't they?
whether or not you agree with them or you don't, you're shitting on their $20 experience.
Yeah.
Like, they paid $20 to see this movie, and you're like, this is bad.
Wait, Sam, remember when we went to the ArcLight to see the what the fuck, the Entourage movie, and everyone dressed up like Entourage characters? It was like that was
You guys
fucking
did?
amazing.
I definitely dressed up like Johnny Drama as like a joke. I like put on like a tank top and like a Hawaiian shirt and a hat, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's funny you dress up." And in the first fucking scene, he has almost the identical outfit I had on.
Wow.
And I remember there's like a line in everyone we were like all so jazzed to be watching like the worst movie ever, and there's a line where like Kevin Pussy Posse is like, "Are we the kind of guys that are gonna let girls tell us where we can party?" And I remember Colton Dunn was there, and he's like, "Hell no, we're not!" And like the whole theater was like, "Ah!" It was so ridiculous, dude.
Oh man.
Zach, did you dress up as anybody?
No, just I always dress like those guys, so like just no more than normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
No. Zach pulled up to us on his motorcycle. That was the costume.
Did you really?
Yeah, and I left my helmet at home that day on purpose.
We were on top of the roof. He pulls up in his motorcycle. We all applauded him. We were all
Yeah.
like, "Yeah!"
Were you playing the song like da da ba da ba ba ba?
Well, my motorcycle doesn't have speakers, but I just was going, "Oh yeah, oh yeah," like all the way from my house to the theater.
God. What
I'm
the
gonna
fuck
find.
is
There's an
happening with that
Instagram
show?
picture of us.
Oh, is there? I want to see it.
Dude, when the first Star Wars prequel came out in like 1999, my like friends and I we waited in line, and so you basically wait there the whole day because it's like the first time that there's a new Star Wars movie. We went. What do you say?
Is this still the commentary for the fucking sketch? Should I
Yes.
stop?
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
All right.
You got to keep all of it.
It's just
in
gonna
there.
be Self-Suck Saturday for the whole commentary for the thing.
It
Sure.
would be hilarious if it's 50 minutes.
Well, we should hit the 10-minute mark, so sure, keep going.
But so everybody's in line, and you're in line all day to see this thing because no one knows that they're not going to be great yet, and everyone's like excited, and then like around like 8 p.m., like before the first like screening or something like that, we see this dude drive down on a motorcycle that he's made to look like a speeder bike, and he's wearing a Luke Skywalker outfit, and he drives up and the line goes, "Yeah," like that, and he gets up and then he sees the line and he like visibly drops his head and he drives away. Like
What an
He
idiot.
didn't have a ticket?
he didn't have a ticket. He got all dressed up and just went down to the movie and then was like, "Oh."
I would love
He
to see him
modified-
unlock his apartment and go inside and close the door.
He modified a vehicle,
Yeah.
but
That's
did
what he was
not
doing
buy
instead of waiting in line.
a ticket to
And the
film.
whole time, his girlfriend was like, "You need to get a ticket. You have to get a ticket." He's like, "I'm fine."
He's like, I can't get a
Listen,
ticket and so,
babe,
okay? I have to
babe.
pick one.
Babe, when
Like-
I roll up in this thing, they're gonna just open the doors.
And he doesn't want to admit that she was right, so he just stays down in the parking garage. Like he stays on his motorcycle for 2 hours, and then he walks in. And she's like, "Did they let you in?" He's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "What was the movie about?" He's like, I don't want to spoil it."
Star Wars, Yoda's.
Wait, Sam, hold it up. Let's see.
All right, so this is the most entourage-y looking picture.
Oh my god.
That's Zach over here.
Are we all silhouetted? I can't
Yeah.
see anything.
I got another picture of my costume.
Oh,
Was that-
yeah!
Was that movie good or great?
It was
wow.
trash, dude.
Yeah, of course. I know that show was.
Yeah.
I watched like a season or two of it. I'm like, what am I doing?
Have you ever met a smart person who likes that show?
No. What?
Wow,
Entourage?
Trevor.
No.
Yeah.
Yo, what's another sketch? What should we watch? You guys want to do another like?
we can watch the
government-
Super Dog song
Yeah, let's do that.
Ooh.
continuation.
Yeah.
Oh, Super Dog.
I saw a lot of people saying the Greek sketch.
Clint Webb.
I know, but
Blueberries.
the only problem with the Superdog continuation is that's not the hiker documentary sketch.
We can watch that.
Darren
too.
really wants to watch hiking documentary.
We'll watch that.
What's the hiking documentary one again?
The Werner Herzog. You don't remember?
I don't know if I remember that one.
Fake documentary, guy gets pinned under a rock and you'll see it.
Okay.
Song is for everyone in the club. Someone very special just walked in the door, and he's ready to party. Say hail to the chief, hail to the chief. Someone grab a stick and play fetch with the chief. Super Dog's in the discotheque, and he's gonna take some honeys in here to bed. He doesn't roll over and never ever begs. He look real good, he'll hump your leg. But don't get mad, girls, don't get bitter. Some lucky lady's gonna have his litter. Everybody get on your knees.
and pray like good little super puppies. Everybody get on your knees and pray like good little super puppies.
Super dog, don't kill us all, don't murder us with your furry paws. We are your subjects, you're all ruler like Kennedy and Buddha, but so much cooler. The pop you make is a golden sound, and the spots on your coat so round and brown, and the cute little curl that's in your tail, and nobody wears a cape so well. It's Super Dog, yeah, Super Dog. Everybody get a picture with Super Dog. Pat him on the head, give him a toy. Oh, Super Dog is such a good boy. It's Super Dog, yeah, Super Dog. Everybody get in line and touch Super Dog. Please bless our food and bless our crops, and we pray that the music never ever stops.
That is a weird sketch.
That's
That's
a
so
sketch.
weird.
That's technically a sketch, kids.
It's funny because the dog fucked a lady.
He does.
Yeah.
He fucked a lady in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's the song that Sam and I were making in the bathroom before we went to see
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. Yeah.
So
Trevor, you kind of look like Andrew Van Weingarten in that thing, the guy from MGMT.
Who does?
yeah.
You do, with
me?
your hair and the makeup and the whole thing. Yeah.
I remember. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
The very end of that song sampled "This Heat."
Oh,
This Heat,
the
that,
seminal
playing.
experimental rock band, This Heat.
Yeah, I bet they didn't know they'd be on our show,
Well,
and we could probably get in trouble for that.
yeah, they're not
Really?
gonna sue us, dude.
Yeah.
Do you think they were big into the group?
Nope. I remember the girl that was like the main dancer. Remember, like she was a choreographer, and like Marla and Jim were like, "You guys gonna have to have a choreographer." And she came and was like telling everyone what to do. I was like, "What the?" Remember that?
The main girl in the middle, the dancers?
Yeah, I just remember being like, "What's happening? What? Who? This? What? All right."
Weird.
I guess in my mind, we would just be like, "Yeah, we'll just shoot a music video and we'll just tell everyone to like do stuff." And they were like, "That is not gonna fly." I was like, "All right."
I like Such a Strange Light says, if anyone cares more about, if anyone cares, Super Dog's in C minor.
Wow.
Oh wait, for people who are gonna make tabs or do something about it.
I don't know.
Ukulele tabs.
Someone says, "Who played Super Dog?" It was just a dog.
What was the name of that dog?
I thought it was Zach.
Wasn't it Marla's dog?
No,
No.
it was.
It was
had
Steve Maccarelli's friend, or
yeah, it
something
was
like
somebody's friend's dog. It was a
Yeah.
cool dog.
Very
Oh
cute.
yeah, it was Steve Maccarelli's friend's dog, because I used to be on a kickball team with Steve, and the dog, which Super Dog would show up everywhere.
And the lady
Wait.
the lady who we insinuate had sex with the dog was like one of the people who worked on our show, and like
Oh,
'cause
really?
we were always putting people in our show that worked on it, and we were
Yeah.
kind of like, can you pretend to like you had sex with this dog, like it's like kind of.
Wait, have we? Well, that reminds me of the story about involving the cat food sketch, but maybe I should tell it later. I think you guys know the story.
Okay, so what am I looking up now? Oh, what did Darren want?
Darren, what did you say? A hiker sketch?
Hikers.
hiker documentary. I remember the Super Dog thing. I felt like, and somebody else tell me if I'm wrong here, but when you guys came up with that, you kept going on and on and on about it. Like, I feel like you guys hyped it up like way too much. And I remember Biederman, who was just like, "Are you guys sure about this Super Dog thing?" I remember him being like, "You're talking about this a lot. Are you sure?"
He did that with a lot of sketches.
Yeah, I feel like every
really?
other sketch he was like, "We're gonna actually shoot this one." Okay.
You want to shoot this, and you want to put it. People will see that you're in it, and it'll be on TV. All right, here's the hiking documentary.
Nice.
Thank you, everyone.
This one's going out to Darren.
Oh, okay. I remember.
Day 4 of the journey. Tom Frecklebottom's ascent to the peak of Mount Gudo has been long and arduous. He is now 100 miles from civilization.
This looks terrible.
Here, hydration and nutrition are his prime concerns. As he nears the peak, food and drink will become more and more scarce.
Watch your step.
This is the most potato quality sketch on the internet.
Disaster struck.
Should we stop watching?
Pinned beneath a large
Yeah, it's
boulder
like-
with no one around to come to his aid, things are looking bleak.
Made out of
Put the
6
camera
squares.
down and help me.
Without medical attention, this man will surely die and decompose on this very spot. All of which you will see in this documentary.
What?
As my crew sets up camp for the long wait, the man ponders his life and comes to grips with his fate.
Bill? We doing this? Copy that. Setting up.
No, Rick! Bill!
Caleb, can I get your water?
Caleb! Caleb! Help me! Help me! Give me some water! Give me some water! Help!
Caleb? Minutes turn to hours. Hours turn to days. How long can... Caleb, fetch me that tripod.
Tripod!
How long can one man last in these conditions? We should probably set up for a time lapse here.
Time lapse! No!
2 hours in and he's still alive.
Please, you gotta help.
Fortunately, the dying process was sped up when he was struck in the head by another large rock.
What?
No, that rock. No, the one you were just playing with.
You want me to hit him with this? All right.
No, Rick! No! No, don't! Seriously, seriously, no, no!
That's a good ending.
Well, that looked horrible, but that was
You guys remember when we built that whole sketch out of Legos and shot it with a Vaseline-filled camera?
Really can't wait for the HD version of that one. Huh?
Yeah, but it still has the smudge of Vaseline across the lens.
I like how that the guy thought he was gonna die within 2 hours.
Right.
Yeah, he's like, I can't wait for this. I'm appalled at my terrible Werner Herzog impression. It's garbage.
You give me a hard time for my impressions,
Yeah.
but
that's
terrible. Hello, I'm Werner Herzog.
Zach, your Werner Herzog's better than Trevor's Christopher Walken.
That's true.
That's
definitely true.
Hi.
I love Sam's boulders. Run. Favorite part.
Have you guys heard Fatum's Werner Herzog story? Like, Fatum was working at the movie store, and Werner Herzog was going to come and, like, do a speech or something. He was going to do an appearance at the video store. And Fatum was so excited, and he had he wanted him to sign something. And he had this big cardboard cutout picture of a hot dog for some reason. And so he brought it to him, and he's like, will you sign this Werner hot dog? And he goes, no, I will sign my real name. And he just signed Werner Herzog.
Oh, what a great guy. That's great.
That's great.
I love that video he put out a few years back where he just talks about how stupid chickens are. You ever seen him talk
Yeah,
about
that's a great.
It's
Yeah, he hates
amazing.
chickens.
Why?
And when you look the chicken in the eye and the chicken looks back at you, the stupidity is just amazing.
I mean, let's watch
is
that.
palpable.
Let's watch
Yeah,
it.
it's palpable.
It's so good.
Also, him talking about Baby Yoda, that guy's amazing. Like anything he talks
He's
about.
great.
He is amazing.
Is
Trevor,
it real or
wasn't
is it
Bad
mocking?
Lieutenant Port of Call your favorite movie of all time for like years?
I love that movie.
It's
But
a
that was
great
his
movie.
film, right? Herzog
Yeah.
made that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Darren, the chicken thing is real. It's him talking about a chicken. And then he did an interview because he was in Mandalorian. He did an interview about Baby Yoda, and he's just like talking about how great it was to hold the puppet. So
Well, didn't they want to make it were we talking about that? He wanted to make it CG. It was just someone just told me this. Is that they were talking about making it CG, and he was like, "No, you must not. It is a travesty.
It is a betrayal."
Because he's like, no, because it was something like, I need to hold the baby, right? Well, you need to hold the baby. Here, oh yes, the chicken thing.
This is great. I love this.
Yeah.
This is probably the best guy on the planet.
He's so good. He's such a crazy existence.
Oh my god, he's a maniac, and I fucking love him.
I forgot that it ends with him being like, he just casually drops that he's hypnotized chickens for multiple films.
He's great.
Whatever.
I wonder what films that those are in.
Well, let's see. He's got a couple that take place in the countryside, right? Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, someone says, "Holy shit, Zach was so spot on." People like your impression.
Hey, there you go, buddy.
That's pretty good.
So isn't that nice that a bunch of people in chat are wrong the same way you are?
Yeah.
Zach also does a pretty good Australian accent, or that sketch that we always used to watch about the two Australian guys
He's
and
like, yeah, the front
ship
fell off. The front fell off.
The front fell off the ship.
Yeah.
Front fell off.
Well, the front's not supposed
great.
to fall off. Now I'm being terrible, but yeah.
That's a great bit.
Boy, I'm Australian.
Oh wow.
Good day. Kangaroos are nice.
My wife is a kangaroo.
Oh my god. I'm seeing a lot of people want to watch JJ Marvin. It's been going.
Someone said lead star in Fitzcarraldo was a hypnotized. Are you talking about Klaus Kinski?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Is JJ Marvin
That's
gonna
the
get us in
film that
trouble?
I was gonna say. Probably it.
Can JJ Marvin get us in trouble?
No.
On Twitch? No, it's not too. It's not too crazy.
Should we do JJ Marvin?
Yeah, it's getting a lot.
Are we sure? No poop?
No,
There was
it's
something
fine.
else. People were talking about moon bears a lot because that's like kind of political-ish, president sketch.
Hey, Sam,
and dads.
Hey Sam,
Clint
how is
Webb,
our Pornhub
McDougal's.
thing going?
Oh, I let me get back on it.
You guys want me to do a
I got distracted for a while.
Oh, we got a lot of donations. Let me do this real
Yeah,
quick.
go for it, Z.
There's a lot. Ron Gina donated $50. He says there's $10 for each of you to get 1 month of Pornhub Premium. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Thank you, Ron Gina.
Good sir.
Popcorn Factory CEO donated $10. He says Timmy Simps unite, but Newsboys is where it's at. All right.
Oh, what the hell, man? Pick a fucking side.
Prop Like It's Hot
Sounds like he
donated. He
did.
says I'm jealous of Timmy's wonderful pigtails. Wet Love
They're
Making
fake.
donated. He says, love you guys. Keep retaining moisture and making love. All right. Popcorn Factory CEO donated again. He says, can you watch the Call of Duty sketch? That was the first thing I saw from you guys.
Oh.
DJ Gentle Giant says, I'm out for the night, but thanks for the laughs. Thank you. Jazzin donated and said, Trevor, play a clip from your prank show. It's not a bad idea. And Popcorn Factory donated $100 and said, can't wait to see the movie get made. You guys are the best and helping me get through my depression. Well, thanks for the donation.
Okay.
You're helping us get to our movie.
Glad to
I have some news about our Pornhub.
Yes.
Apparently, you can post a video to someone's stream, and the almighty Xenu posted a video of someone sucking their own dick
To our stream?
to our stream.
Wait, so someone already found us on there?
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, so
Awesome.
I mean,
everyone,
we've said the name of it.
everyone should go to official WKUK of Pornhub and follow.
Send us porn shit.
Yeah, follow us. Send us some suggestions.
Sam, can you screen share? Is the screen clean?
Don't even, dude. We
No,
just made
Sam-
partner.
Sam,
it's
don't
not.
do it.
No.
It's not. The screen. There's nowhere to be on here without the screen.
You know
not
what they
being
say, guys? There's
played.
that old proverb. There's a point in every Twitch stream where it's time to stop listening to Trevor.
We've got 6 subscribers so far. Okay.
Sweet.
Oh, wow. Hang
So
on.
yes, sub to our Pornhub.
Got that 7, bro.
Artist in LA Tunnel donated $5. Says, hi, Zach. Can you guys watch Mountain of Chairs?
It's a classic.
There's a lot of requests.
A lot of requests.
Yeah, let's pick a couple.
Do you have one
should
teed
do a
up, Trevor?
poll.
We could do a vote.
Yeah, let's do a vote. I
I got about
JJ
5 more minutes.
Yeah, I'm getting towards the end of my string.
I got JJ Marvin loaded up.
Let's do that one, and then we'll vote for the one after, and then we'll be done.
Cool. Perfect.
Okay.
Sweet.
How do you? Should we ask the chat how you get verified as, or does it say in there, Sam? How do we get
I
verified?
think you have to have someone suck their own dick. And they give you the check mark. They're like, all right, they did
I've got Mountain of Chairs, Greek Sketch, Clint Webb. What else? What else have people been asking for?
Call of Duty.
McDougal.
Darren's asking for McDougal.
What was that porn
McDougal's.
series where that couch is like the famous thing from it?
It's called casting. No,
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Called the Puffy Chair.
The Puffy Chair.
No, it's like called Joe's Apartment or Mike's Apartment or something, right? Mike's Apartment, right? Isn't that it?
Is it Mike's Apartment?
Yeah. What's
Joe's
Mike's
Apartment is the one about the roaches.
What's the one where there's strippers but they have a bear head? Have you
That's
seen that?
Dancing Bear.
Okay.
I've seen several.
All right, let's get into this. Here, pull up the JJ Marvin.
Let's watch Bang
It might
Bros
be
one.
something I like.
Hey, Trevor.
Timmy's big into Dancing Bear.
Let me tell you, if you get into the series, I mean, you feel like binging it. You know, it's a good
Hey,
watch. It's like Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Trevor.
Yes.
Sign on to the official WKUK Gmail to verify our Pornhub.
We have other shit to do before you guys verify our Pornhub stuff. Come on.
Man,
I just want to get it
does
under
not
the
like
right
this
email
idea.
address.
Zach is losing sight of the goal here.
I'm losing sight of the goal.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna show you.
seriously. It's called Self Suck Saturday. I mean, we're gonna have to move platforms eventually.
All right, here's an important question though. Seriously,
Holy shit!
we can have our privacy settings so that our previously viewed are public, only friends, or only me.
Oh,
Public.
So everyone can see what we're searching.
Public.
Yeah, this is the people's Pornhub account.
Sam, please share the logins with all of us.
Did you hear about the Nazi pigfucker show last night? No, what happened? Cops came in and broke up the show while they were tuning. Didn't even play one song. Whoa, that's fucking punk, man. It was awesome. Did you hear about the Rape Face show on Thursday? No, what happened? Dude, they played one song, then the singer OD'd and they had to stop. Awesome, man. Punk fucking rock, dude. Yeah. Hey, Sheila.
Hey guys, $5, stamp your own hands, no ins, no outs.
What happened to your face?
I got in a fight with my mom, so I went to the mall and I pierced my eyelids shut.
Is that cool?
Does it make me look uglier?
Well, yeah.
Then it's cool.
Who's playing tonight?
JJ Marvin.
Who's that?
Some guy from New York. He's like crazy or something. Every show he does, he gets like all bloody and craps on himself.
Whoa, that sounds fucking awesome. Yeah.
It's pretty punk. Did you guys put the money in the bucket?
Yeah.
This better not be ones. Hey, if you see my mom, tell her what I did. $5, no ins, no outs.
Are you fuckers ready to see the fucking punkest man on the planet? Well, then buckle the fuck up for JJ Marvin!
Hello, everybody. Hi. It is great to see so many fresh young faces out supporting live music. Thank you all for coming. I am JJ Marvin, and let's just jump into it with a song, shall we? Here we go. Well, in the summertime, when the world feels new, I'd love to come along and spend the day with you. We could hang out at the lake or ride a bike for two and say, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha.
What the fuck is this shit?
In the springtime, when the wheels are green, you see the biggest blue skies that you have ever seen. And bees will come out and say, buzz, 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 buzz.
This is... It's gay. Whoa, dude.
And in the autumn months, when the world is gold, you hear the greatest camp stories that have ever been told. And birds will come out and they'll say, caw, 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 a caw, 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 a caw, 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 a caw, 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 a coo, coo, caw, a caw, 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 a caw, caw.
Dude, is this cool?
Would your mom like it?
No.
Then it's cool.
A caw, 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 a caw, caw, caw. Oh, and in the winter time, when the winds blow strong, the days are short and the nights are long, you can rest assured that friends will come along and say,
Whoa, dude, you're totally getting peed on. This show is punk fucking rock. Is it? Yeah, dude, you're like totally covered in pee right now. Oh, yeah. I guess I am. Punk fucking rock. Yeah, punk fucking rock.
Oh, wow, yes.
JJ Marvin.
Not a lot of subtlety.
JJ Marvin's very long neon green piss. Good job.
Yeah.
That is the most yellow pee ever. This JJ Marvin guy needs to drink some water.
Yeah,
man.
he's dehydrated.
Yeah, he's not having.
Lord.
He's gonna die after the
Guy.
show because he's dehydrated and he's already losing blood. I mean, he's.
That's a very us kind of thing too, where it's like, and then he takes a shit on the stage, and they're like, okay, well that'll be in the sketch, and then they're like, well, and what we'll do is we'll zoom in on the butt, and you can see the shit slowly come out of his butthole onto the stage.
It's
Unnecessary,
like
not
dangling.
needed. Yeah, not necessary.
I think it works. I'm into it.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, man, I feel like that's like one of my favorite Zach characters. I feel like it nails the dichotomy of Zach, like silly songs and then fucking like blood, you know, just like I love it.
I mean, obviously, JJ Marvin is based on G.G. Allen. You know, there's a great documentary that Todd Phillips made, director of Joker and Road Trip and The Hangover, but he made these docs, and he made this one called
Importantly,
Hated,
Joker.
which is fucking awesome. It's probably my favorite thing he's ever done, actually. But it's
you
a
forgot
great
about
doc
Joker.
about G.G. Allen. What?
Anyone's ever.
What about Joker?
I didn't love Joker. Did you love Joker?
That's the only way. Like when Joker came out, all of us went and we watched all of Todd Phillips' stuff because we were like, "Who is this guy? He's great!" Like,
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that was the first we ever heard of him.
But yeah, G.G. Allen he'd cut himself and shit on stage and like attack people in the audience, and he's like, his big thing was he was like, I'm gonna kill myself on stage on like New Year's Eve in like 2000, but he OD'd and died before that day came. But
Buried in a G-string and a leather jacket with a bottle of Jack Daniels.
yeah.
My introduction to G.G. Allen was listening to an interview about him on NPR, and they were talking about how if he realized that he would OD instead of killing himself on stage, he'd be very disappointed.
I think that's probably true. Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing to say, though.
Yeah.
I saw that the first time I saw that documentary. It was get ready to roll your eyes. My ska band was recording our album in Minneapolis, and we were waiting like between everybody's recording their parts separately at one point. And in the waiting room, the little hangout room, that was the only tape the guy had was G.G. Allen Hated. So we were just watching that. We watched it like twice.
Wait, what was the name of your ska band?
The Jeff Coats, and our album was called The Revenge of Spartacus. I don't know.
And what did you play?
Alto sax.
Alto sax. All right.
now,
Do you have any more? Do you have a recording of it?
Yes, I could email it to you right now, and I'm not going to.
Now, did you get signed? Like, you know,
No,
like,
we just went to the thing is so in Watertown at the time, like they were the high school kids were really supportive of bands, so they would come out to shows, and so we like raised enough money to go. I mean, we did what we're doing. We raised a bunch of money to go make our own thing. So we went to Minneapolis and recorded in the studio where the Breeders had recorded something. Apparently, we came back and only burned about 40 copies of it and sold them right away. And there you go. But yeah.
do you think there's anybody who's like in the chat that has followed you from the Jeff Coates days that has gone that kept?
I don't know. I mean, there's people in the chat that have heard it probably, but people that know me, you know, so
Right.
I don't know about that. But you know what? We were bad for like a bunch of fucking high school kids making ska punk. Like we listened to it recently for the ska podcast, and it's not terrible. I mean, I've heard worse, you know. So
We should listen to it someday.
no, not you guys.
Okay.
No,
Not us.
I'm getting eviscerated. Maybe one of these days. We'll see.
What do you think our reaction would be?
I think you'll honestly. I mean, I was just joking. I think you'll just smile and nod, and then we'll move on.
In a way, that's the cruelest reaction.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that was my introduction to G.G. Allen Hated, because the waiting room at the studio only had G.G. Allen Hated on video and then a pile of old Playboys. And so that was his like entertainment when you're not recording.
I don't know if I could go back in time. I've always wondered this. If I had the opportunity to go see Gigi Allen live, would I? And like, part of me is like, I would love to because I want to see it because it's like so crazy. And then part of me is like, dude, if there's a chance a man is gonna throw his shit onto me, like, I'm out of there, dude. I don't want that shit. But I want to see him throw shit on somebody else.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because you just don't want to be the target.
It's also probably going to be hot in there.
Oh, and it's gonna be awful.
Steamy.
Yeah, those punk venues, you know, and Gigi, and a lot of his other band members are naked too. The drummer was always nude, and you know that guy gets hot and sweaty, so it's gonna smell like ball sack in there, like hard.
In high school, I grew up in DC. I went to a punk show every weekend for years. At least one, sometimes two a week.
Sure.
And I saw all of this stuff. I never saw anyone shit on stage, but I saw a dude stab himself in the face with a broken bottle on purpose. It was a band called the Candy Snatchers. I was like, this is fucking amazing. He would also light M80s and throw them into the audience, which was fucking cool. Definitely dudes getting naked was pretty normal.
Right.
But like, yeah, people would fight all the time. It was pretty great. So I feel like it's, I don't know.
It's part of the thing.
Yeah. It's pretty fun. Oh, dude, I got to tell this. So I took my wife to this punk show. Some buddies of mine that live in Oakland were in this punk band called the Bad Coyotes. Have I told you guys this story before? And they came down to LA and they played at this punk club called 5 Star Bar downtown. And I took my wife to go see them, and my wife. That's my Christopher Walken impression.
Christopher Walken, yeah.
And she had never seen a punk show before. She like does not come from that sort of a world at all. But I'd made her watch Hated, the Gigi Allen doc. So we're going to see my friends play, and she's like, as we're like walking into the club, she's like, it's not going to be like Gigi Allen, right? Like no one's going to like hit me or like hurt people. I'm like, no, dude, this is just like, these are my friends. Like, it's going to be great. Don't worry. So we go, there's only like 40 people in the audience. We're like, we're standing there, and my friends come out on stage. My buddy Jason is the lead singer, and he's like, got the mic stand. The first fucking song, they go like, click, 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 click. And he's like, what's up, LA? We're the Bad Coyotes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he takes the mic out of the mic stand, picks the mic stand up, and goes, whoo, and throws it straight into Sarah's face. Straight into her face.
Are you
serious? Like the first bar of the
Dude.
first song, we're the Bad Coyotes. 1, 2, 3, 4, smash! And she's just like, and her fucking boyfriend at the time, my reaction is just like, oh! I started fucking laughing, and she was like, "Are you serious? Are you serious?" It was like,
dude, was she okay?
She was fine. She was fine. It was one of those plastic. Thank God, it was one of those like plastic tripod mic stands.
Oh, so
not like the big metal disc.
Okay, that's what I thought it was, because those things would fucking take your head off. That's okay.
A lot of wow zacks in the chat.
A lot of wow zacks happening. Sure.
Wow, Zach.
Sure.
Sam, does this remind you of our story similar to this?
Yeah. We went to go see Thurston Moore play a show in Northampton with a couple friends of ours, and before Thurston Moore, this other noise rock band went on, and it's like, we want to watch Thurston Moore play. Like, really, you're gonna like do your noise rock? All right, we'll sit through it. And at the last song, dude takes out a little tambourine and hucks it into the crowd, and it hits our friend like square in the head.
Yeah,
and, like,
right here. She had to sit down, and we left. I mean, we watched.
I gave the guy his tambourine back. I was like, "Hey, here's your fucking tambourine." It hit our friend in the face.
Why'd you give it back to him?
To like make him feel bad. To make him, he went up and apologized to her.
Oh.
Yeah, man, we watched a couple. I kind of remember this. We watched a couple of his Thurston Moore songs, and then she was like, I gotta go. We're like, all right, let's go.
Oh man.
And we went back and watched. I think a David Cronenberg movie. Anyways, yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I remember we had
You
a
guys
friend.
remember-
Sorry, I was just gonna say, do you remember when we played the Sasquatch Festival at the Gorge, or whatever, in Washington State, and
the Brood?
We had the 3-man slingshot.
Oh,
and like part of our show was shooting from our stage over into like stage B and like into the crowd or something like that.
Wasn't it like MGMT or something we were trying to
No,
hit?
it was the band had like one name. It was a long word. It's like a Germany kind of sounding.
Yeah, you're right. We used to have one of the songs in our like playlists for
I don't
our
remember
shows,
this
too.
at all.
How are they called?
I keep on wanting to say Wonder Shows, but it's
something like
that.
But it was it was kind of
Blitzen Trappin'. It was Blitzen Trappin' was playing. And
we kept trying to hit them with water balloons while they were playing.
Well, what was great was there was a bunch of other like comedians that were doing the festival, and we were like, "Hey, do you guys want to throw water balloons after a show?" And they were all like, "Yeah." And so like after our show, it was like Rory Scovel and a couple other like Portlandy comedians like that helped us throw water balloons and launch them at this other band. But it was great because it was a really fucking hot day. So it was like the most ideal situation to throw a water balloon at someone, because they would have that initial like, what the fuck? And then realize like, oh, I feel better now because you hit me, and then kind of laugh it off.
Or they just showed up from the beer tent with a fresh beer and a hot dog, and they're like, "Oh God, thank God! What the fuck?" Gone.
Jumping back, there was we had a friend who that I think we all know that like he was telling us a story once about his girlfriend at the time, and she was at a show and she didn't like the band, and so she had like a pint of beer. And she's like, I hate this band. And he was telling us a story. And she like drank her beer, then put the glass under her dress, peed in it, filled up the glass with beer, that walked up to the front. And as the lead singer's singing, she flung the whole glass of her piss in his face and then walked out.
She's
like,
pumped.
you know, yeah, she threw it. And the guy's like, oh, and then she just walked out. And our friend is telling us this story. And I just remember being like, holy shit, dude. Like, what's wrong with your girlfriend?
Yo, who was this?
I don't know. I don't remember this story
know
at
either.
all.
It was Mike.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Is this the same girl that I
Yes.
can't even say it? I can't even say it. Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. She's insane.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right, boys and girls.
Because we can't tell that story, right?
Yeah, I guess we can. We know a guy named Mike, and his girlfriend jerked a dog.
Because the dog was
The dog was getting neutered the next day, and she was like, I don't want it to live its whole life without knowing what an orgasm is. So the night before she took it to get neutered, she jerked it off. And when she told me that, I was like, that's the meanest thing you could do.
But I remember it was the same thing where he told us, and we were like, holy shit, dude. What's wrong with your girlfriend?
No. Here's the fucked up thing. She told me that story. He didn't know. I told him after they already broken up. He was like, what? I was like, yeah. Because that was the dog they shared. Oh, Jesus.
Was that tall gal?
Oh, you knew the dog.
Yeah.
Like a tall lady, right? Okay.
No, it was not. No, Timmy, it was not her.
That dog must have been so fucking
different girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the dog must have gone to bed that night being like, well, I think I'm really breaking through with my owner. I think we really bonded today. Like, that was incredible. Yeah. And then he's like, I think she's like my best friend. And then the next day he's like, okay, I have no idea how to gauge our relationship. Like, you know, she just did the worst thing to me today.
She showed him how cool his dick was and then cut off his dick.
All right, Darren, go to bed, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Later, buddy.
Bye, Darren.
Love you, buddy.
Bye.
See you, Darren.
I'll give you guys one more sketch and I'm going to go too. But...
Well, I don't know if we should do another sketch commentary without Darren.
Yeah.
Oh, duh. No, you're right. Yeah.
I'm probably going to have to go too.
All right. Well, let's call.
It's only like 5 in the afternoon where you are, right? Something like that.
Who should we raid?
I don't know.
You know what I've been doing lately is looking up a game I like, finding it's like not huge popular, and finding a person just rating that. Like I rated a guy who had 10 viewers, and then I rated another guy who had. Okay, this is a quick funny story. So on my cooking thing, I was cooking chicken wings this week, and then I looked up this game, Kingdoms of Amalur, that I liked. It's the one that got Kurt Schilling in trouble. Anyways, but so someone who was playing the game, and so I'm like, oh, this guy looks cool. Let's rate him. So we rated him, and he's got his pet birds sitting on his shoulders. He's got like pet birds with him. And he's like, hey, what? And so, something like 200 some people show up, and he's like, hey, what stream were you guys watching? And everybody's just saying, chicken wings. We're eating chicken wings. And he's like, what? I thought they were like talking about his birds.
Somebody said raid Chelsea Manning. Is she on?
Is Chelsea Manning on?
Chelsea Manning has a
That'd
Twitch?
be cool.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Hold on, I'm looking. Chelsea Manning.
Rocket League or Dark Souls 3, they said. Just look up a game. Raid Cranky Old Dude. Isn't that what you already...
Raid Emma Watson.
Emma Watson?
No, she's going to have a ton of shit. People say raid Bruce Green. I don't know who that is.
Here's Chelsea Manning.
Oh, yeah.
It's XY Chelsea 87.
Huh. Should we do that?
33?
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
What's she doing?
Chelsea Manning did a nice thing for everybody. We should do a nice thing for her.
Right.
Everyone be nice.
Yeah, don't
be
go
mean.
yelling, go fuck yourselves, because people don't know what that means, and it makes us look bad.
What's she doing, playing a game, or what's she...
Yeah, she's only got like 127 viewers, so she'll notice this.
Oh, great.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I actually wrote Chelsea Manning in for president once.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
That's dope. When did you do that? Was it Obama,
And then
Romney?
Trump got elected.
Yeah, then Trump got elected. I wrote in Edward Snowden and Chelsea Manning, and then that happened.
It was in California.
I'm glad we finally figured out whose fault that was.
Yeah. I'm not voting for Hillary.
All right, dudes. This was good. Thanks, everybody, for hanging
Yes.
out. This was a good Self-Suck Saturday. We didn't do any...
Someone just quick asking what our schedule is for the coming week.
Oh, we should be doing the first Sexy Socks on Wednesday at 6.
Cool.
Pacific time. 6 Pacific time.
6 Pacific time.
I will be trying to play some Dark Souls, but I it's gonna have to be like a day by day. Not sure when I'm gonna be able to, sort of a thing. So if I can, I will, but I can't. I don't know when it'll be.
Okay. Zucchini Boys will be Thursday at 6:30 Eastern time. Don't know what I'm cooking yet, but I'll be there.
All right.
Friday, 8 o'clock, flagship show.
Newsboys.
Crown Jewel in the Whitest Kids Empire. Pace car that all other shows are compared.
Oh yeah, and I'm starting another show this week called Flagship Show. So keep an eye out for that.
All right.
Is that where you just wave that flag on that ship for 2 hours?
Let's raid Chelsea Manning.
All right.
All right.
Doll
Guys,
lickers, go
enjoy.
fuck yourselves. Later, everybody.
Love you guys.
Sam
Thanks.
and Darren.
Love you, dudes.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Starting the raid now. Raid.
Love you, kids.